Mic test, mic test. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Buddy Bison stream. I hope we're all having a wonderful day today, because I most certainly am, because even though it is Monday, which is unfortunate, we are back with some more trails through Daybreak. So, I haven't played any since last stream, which is it's terrible, but we get to come back. So let's get right on into it. I was debating whether or not I would make a second save file and go and basically try and like do the quest but have different alignments and stuff. But I was like, you know what? F it. I would rather get to a new game plus save file first. Hey, Kyle. My bike got stolen. I wasn't able to go fishing this afternoon. But you know, I got to experience a lot of things you just can't find back in the city. And I found some good spots here too. I don't mind the time I spent one bit. Maybe I'll come back with friends sometime. Garland? Whimper. Jack Garland? Hunter Roots. I remember hearing the story about a hunter who took down some freakish monstrosity out east. Sounds overblown though. Probably just an urban legend. Reminds me of the stories I used to read as a kid. Those really got my young heart racing. Okay. Anything? Oh yeah, so we still need to go ask questions tonight. God, there are a lot of people out at night. Why are there children out at night? Thank you so much for helping me find Nero, Lashkar. No problem. I mean, of course, it's on a day's work for a bracer trainee. I'm just glad Nero's okay. I don't like seeing you sad. It makes me sad, too. Aw, thanks, Lashkar. I know you'll be a bracer someday. You're so kind and strong. Wow, thanks. Now I want to be a bracer even more. Just wanted to ask, do you want to maybe, go to the capital sometime? Together, I mean? I just want to see the main guild branch there. You can tag along and we can, tour around. Well, if you'd let me then, yeah. I bet it'll be really fun seeing the capital together. Hell yeah, Lashkar. Yeah. Balling up. Man, why am I getting so nervous over this? Gotta make sure I'm worthy of her. And that means becoming a strong bracer she can rely on. I'm sure of it. Knowing is half the battle, and I think I've got it all figured out. I can always count on Lashkar. I'm excited to go to the capital with him, but I wonder why he won't play with me and Kent anymore. Okay, so interesting. So when they don't have any more to say, their thing actually turns from blue to gray. So you can know when there's multiple lines of unique dialogue. That's very useful. Just noticed that. He's really grabbed my attention. I feel like if I take my eyes off him, he'll vanish into thin air. You don't see many mysterious types like him around this village. It's very intriguing. The capital and its townsfolk are just full of suspense. I heard from Rand that Kind is doing the shopping runs for her job now. She might even head out to some big city for college. I know it's part of her job, but man, it makes me jealous that she gets to go out to the city so much. Lashkar wanted to play too, but Mommy said not right now. I don't get it. Can we play with him tomorrow then? Hey Nero. Meow. He wants to play too. Alright, I'll play with you for a bit, but don't make any worry like that again, okay? Meow. Giovanna. Now Kent, give him some space, okay? Lashkar's really coming to his own. I see a dependable young man in his future. He's been talking about how he wants to be a bracer when he grows up. I bet he'd get along well with Annie. She's a smart cookie herself. Annie is a bit apprehensive. I think she gets that from me, but Kent is her polar opposite. I have no idea who he takes after. Well, I do have an idea, being honest, but Gonzalez is still a good man. I understand Kent looking up to him. Well, I do in fact have an idea. But, bam, bust open that door. This is quite concerning. Agreed. Should we contact the guild? Did something else happen? Ah, good to see you again. As you might have heard, we've lent the meeting hall to the stranded passengers for the night. I went to check on them just now, and we can't find one of the passengers. From the other passenger's description, it was a man with a very elaborate getup and striking appearance. We looked at the inn, and you didn't check into a room there either. Hey, sleeper. I was able to have someone just die in the first few minutes. Pretty cool. Yeah, dude, that was, like, immediately I'm like, oh, okay, we're actually serious in this game. Like, of course he's a bit side character, but the fact that even anyone dies that early on, and it's, like, blatantly shown and, like, discussed, is pretty significant, rather than it being, like, a potentially inferred casualty, like all the tanks going and doing their stuff in, like, CS1, right, in that, like, intro sequence, where, like, the tanks are doing things, the entire Civil War curse thing, yeah. But yeah, no, it's nice that this game is immediately willing to only market manager auto die one death. Yeah, he's one of the few named deaths from it. There was Victor. he went. I mean, I guess Ozma would say yeah. You know what? And for anyone being like, "Oh, spoilers," this is a game after that arc, so it's not spoiler. You played it in order. It's not. None of this is spoiler. So, but yeah. So like, Victor died. V died. There are not many other like 4-year-old spoilers. Yeah, right. There are not many other like. There are some side quests where it's like, yeah, my buddy died, and then like go get the pendant or whatever from the tank, right? But like, there are not many named character deaths, to be sure. These people almost died. They just waltzed back in, right? Yeah. Ah, it's fine. You know, it just took a massive hole to the chest. I'm fine. Hot take: Oliver should have stayed dead. Oh, no. But I mean, like, he's Olivier, man. he's like he's the dude you like seeing. Like the comic relief can't be the one that goes. I mean, it would have been ballsy, but like, man, would have sucked. Wasn't Toval also on the ship, right? Wasn't it Toval, Victor Arcade, and Oliver all on the same ship at the same time? I would have felt really bad for Toval. We looked at the inn, and he didn't check into a room there either. He may very well be in danger if he's straight outside the village. Imagine if they did all that, and Shikamaru and his dad just waltzed back in, same age. I mean, kinda. I'm not denying it. But like, Shikamaru and Ino's dads are not the most important, right? They're not like super central characters. They're neat. They probably got a few side episodes, filler episodes, but like, if they made it like ambiguous, sure, but I don't saw that ship explode. Yeah, you don't see that ship explode, but we've also regularly seen people teleport in the series. So I mean, like, saw Crow get pierced in the heart. Yeah, and he came back. Crow be in danger, be straight outside the village. Van, could that be? That's the bell. The self-proclaimed bohemian that a certain jackass was after. And he left the village earlier too, didn't he? Maybe he realized he was being followed. Or maybe. We got our own business to take care of, but we'll keep an eye out for him. Double standards, man. People support Van X Anya's, but not Tita X Agate. Double standards. What is the age difference between Tita and Agate versus Van and Anya's? Because one, I want to be clear, I don't support Van Anya's. That would like it is. He's 24, as we know. I presume Anya's is like 16. The only reason why I would support Van as Anya's a little bit more is because the age at which they became acquainted is older, right? Tita Agate is a little bit weird because Agate was in his like young 20s and Tita was like 12 or 10. Like she wasn't, yeah, Anya is 16. Yeah, so that is a, what is that? 24 minus 16, that is a 6-year age gap, right? Now, peek behind the curtain, there's a 6-year age gap between my parents, so like, to me, that's not too weird, right? If the age at which it starts is weird, right? Like 16 and 24, it's like, okay, a little bit weird, but like, when Tia was 16, Agate was 28. Yeah, right. That is a 12-year gap. And that's when Tita was 16. Right? She was not 16 in Sky first chapter and second chapter when her you know, puppy love feelings started happening. Of course, we identify as puppy love, but regardless, right? She was like 10. And Agate was 22. Like, that's a bit of a gap, right? To get over where it's like, oh yeah, I saw you literally when you were an actual child, like a child, a prepubescent child growing up, go through all that, and now you somehow expect me to have romantic feelings for you? That's kind of weird. Right? Whereas Anya's is still a child by law. She is at least above the age of fucking 15. She is, in this world, I don't know what the drinking age is, but it's presumably like 18 or 20 or something. Yeah, well, Falcon pushes it, so yeah. Yeah. Just because Falcon pushing this doesn't mean we have to support it or agree with it, and that's perfectly fine. Like, disagreeing with something is fine. I just think that it, like, once again, I want to be very clear. I don't support either. But there is more, I guess, suspension of disbelief needed for the Agate Tito one versus Anya's van. Right? And that's all. That's what I'm going to say, and that's where I'm going to leave it, because I want to keep playing this game. Should we just tell the local officer if we find him? Yes, that would be much appreciated. I do apologize for having embroiled you in all of this. That's fine. I already shouldered the nightmare. It's fine. God, it feels good to run around. God, it's going to feel so weird in New Game Plus going around everywhere in Turbo, because this just feels smooth. Like, movement just feels really good in this game. Oh. Do a little jog step. Oh, wait, when I do that. I can kind of make one leg go to, okay, no one, I know ship's van, it's ferry. Yeah. Ferry is literally, like, when they said child soldier in her introduction, like, cutscene, I was like, okay, like, is this gonna be like a Fee kind of like child soldier, like 14, 15? And it's like, no, this is like early Fee, like backstory Fee, where it's like, no, she's 12. Like, that's child soldier, like, Jesus. She's like, Tia, yeah. Like, that's child soldier, except they even introduce her as child soldier. Like, Tita is a weird one when they pick Tita up off the streets. Yeah. Tita's a weird one because she had, like, adult supervision in her grandfather and has parents. And, like, she chooses to have the bazooka and go and fight. Like, she was not recruited. Did she? Yeah, I mean, there was not very much supervision, and chances are her grandfather was, like, all for it. Being like, yeah, bazookas. It wasn't a tons alone at 12. Yeah, but, like, she had a bazooka. Like, that, like, the presence of a weapon does not make child soldier, right? But this is literally, she was in a Jaeger Corps. Ferry's actively in a Jaeger Corps. Like, she's not out of it. She is part of a clan of warriors that engages in Jaeger work. That is child soldier. Tita is just a child that fights. Not a very good one. The Orlandos are better. Yeah, I mean, yes. The Orlandos are still one of the largest Jaeger Corps on the continent of Zemuria. But don't worry about it. You caught me just as close, and there's something you need. You can be my last customer of the day. I'm willing to bet most of the big city shops will just boot you out. They're all business and no personality, aren't they? Got anything unique?
Why, hello.
Why, hello.
Thank you.
Ooh, hey.
Hey, how's it going, you guys? I was talking with the officer about what we should do. No one is at fault for the accident, but nonetheless, the passengers' itineraries have been disrupted. Ideally, I'd like to get back on the road and get them through customs by noon tomorrow. We're finally making some progress here, now that it's looking like the bus will be back on the road tomorrow. But we're not out of the woods yet. The night is plenty dangerous, and we're not in great shape here as is. Monsters, though, I think we'll have a bracer down here soon to handle those. Sounds good. So, Sleeper, how far are you in this game? If at all. I would presume you are farther than me if you are watching me stream it. I kinda. How you doing? Ah, welcome back. Played Kuro 2 already. Oh, okay. Well, point stands. How far are you in this game? But yeah, dude. I mean, hey, like the nice part is we're not gonna have to wait too long for Kuro 2 to be officially localized. Like early 2025. I'm predicting March. You ain't waiting. Hey, no one said you had to. I presume you're gonna play Kai when it comes out. Farewell, Ozumuria. Welcome back. Hey, boss. These guys wanted to ask you some questions. Have you got a minute? Oh, yeah. I remember seeing you around earlier, boss. Goddard. Hey, Goddard. Sorry for blowing you off. Had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Honestly, Kai might be localized before it gets translated by saying. True. That is true. Because I was talking about it where I'm just like, this is going to, like, after. Because, like, Kai's releasing in September in Japan. And Kuro 2's being released early 2025. We're only going to be one game behind, and that's going to be a first in the Western market, which is crazy. Okay, Kuro 2 is just one dude adding a machine. Ah, okay. Okay. But it's like, yeah, we're only going to be one game behind. And even then, right, like, I don't know how long, like, the translation, how far along translation is now, but once Kai releases in September, right, they have from then to start working on the translation. So by the time Kuro 2 comes out, I'm not saying they're going to be done translation, but they'll have some chunk of it done. So, like, it's not... Like, I'm predicting a 1 year gap and an early 2026 release for Kai, but it might not be out of the picture to, like, see, like, a holiday-esque season release for Kai either in 2025. Kur's last game, the Zero Field Team Translator, before they got DMCA'd. Yeah, they used to try out full translation. Sorry for blowing you off. I had to hammer out repairs on the bus. Oh, not a problem. I'm sure the passengers are much more relieved now. Your apprentice was a big help, too. Yep. I handled their every need while you were away. No sweat. Oh, that reminds me. They had one specific question. I remember seeing you talk to that Jaeger lady the other day before you lent her our truck. What was she doing with it? Oh, her. Right. She bought a whole ton of gas, as it happened. Hell, she bought every last drop I had of the stuff. Just had it lying around as a solvent before she snatched it up. Not something you buy in bulk nowadays, but I'm not poking that hornet's nest. Ain't my business. Gas. You mean the stuff that old combustion engines ran on? I mean, I guess a Jaeger might have their uses for it. You never know. I don't know why Ida would be using those old kinds of machines. Whatever she's doing with it, why would she pick it up now of all times? Right, you'd think this would be a low priority for her right now. So just what she could be using it for. Well, I mean, gas is flammable as well. I don't think of a couple off the top of my head. But we don't have enough info to make any kind of educated guess. Gotta piece together the big picture first. I mean, also, as we know, gas combustion things can be used in the event of an orbital shutdown. Or, presumably, if there's, like, orbital detection devices, they'd be able to get by without it. Well, that Jaeger needed so much gas for ADOs only knows. Maybe her group got caught up in something. She looked pretty grim back there thinking about it. Either way, you watch out if you decide to poke your nose in there, you hear? We'll help out however we can if you need it. Did finally get to have a sit down with Kana while I was taking a break from the bus repairs. Hope I got through to her that professional training ain't something she can just speed through. It takes more time than that. Now, she's awful skilled and she's always looking for ways to improve. It's rare to find that knack for learning. But she can't skip the basics or she'll just trip over herself. She needs to take it step by step. That's how she'll find her way forward. So that Jaeger was looking for gas, huh? Beats me why she'd lug all the way out here for gas. But I guess she had her reasons. You guys are looking for her, I take it? I'll help however I can. I was just talking to the boss. I wanted to ask what he thought about my career trajectory. He told me I'm actually doing pretty well. I was kind of worried I was lagging behind. But I have to keep his advice in mind. You have to practice the basics or you won't have a foundation to build the rest of your skill set on. He said I might be trying to rush things. Maybe he's right. Maybe I'm still too green for failing to realize that myself. I mean, hey, the fact that you want to talk about your career trajectory already shows that you're not the dumbest. You got a quasi-good working head on your shoulders. Okay. So, yeah, sell these Sepith masses, get some money. I could... And that'd be a 20 damage increase, which wouldn't be the worst. But let's not waste any U material right now.
There you go. Thanks.
Okay. Bam. God, I do like how the controller vibrates when you go through a door. Also, I like how you can tell on the mini map when there are people with fresh dialogue. That's actually a really good quality of life feature that people who like care about all the stuff would probably greatly enjoy. I'm just a real worrywart sometimes. Personally, I think we should trust kindness judgment. Our little girl's grown up. She wants to leave the nest already. That's her choice. I think going out and seeing what the world has to offer will do wonders for her. Of course, I'm still worried about her, and I do wish she didn't spring this on us so suddenly. Sure, God knows his stuff, but I just don't know about kind of going out shopping so much. I mean, I get it. Real world experience is important and all, but she's my one and only girl. I can't help but worry, you know? She said she wants to go out to Basil. She wants to visit Longeye, too. See the Eastern art out there. Those places are worlds away from here. No guard's all gung-ho about it. He wants her to get some experience under her belt. Yeah, gotta leave the nest. Yeah. Boom. How's it going, Hans? Oh, yeah, I'm Hans. Oh, what can I get you? We're closing soon, just a heads up. Honestly, I'd really rather my grandpa closed the shop earlier in the day. But he's a stubborn old codger. It's his way or the highway, and his way is we're open late.
Hello? 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 Hello there.
Okay. I already bought canvas tote. I could buy these lighter cooling choker. No, it should be good.
So long, alrighty.
Yeah, it should be fine. I just need to make sure I buy at least one of each of like the towns or areas like unique items. That way, I don't have to.
Oh no! Don't tell me.
Is that an Orbital bike?
Yeah, they're pretty fun to ride. I can tell from experience. Investigate. Van's pickup truck is parked here. Hell yeah, dude! Look at this fucking pickup truck. I'm a steel horse I ride. I'm a cowboy. Wow, that's one cool looking machine. Is it a vehicle? Yes, this is called an Orbital bike. It's kind of like a bicycle that's powered by Orbital energy. Surprised you knew that much. It first became a thing in the Empire 3 years ago, but Vern had been looking into the idea around then too. The year after that, the 4 big manufacturers here started flooding the market with them. This bad boy is Red Star's largest bike. It's fast as hell. Top speed's 2,300 salvage an hour. I'm gonna go on a limb and guess this thing belongs to the Direwolf. I think you're right on the money. You'd have to be pretty tall to ride it. This model just hit the market, so it probably had a hefty price tag. Definitely heftier than my trucks. Figures that filthy enforcer would be rolling in Mira. It's just not fair. He doesn't deserve a sweet ride after what he did to my ride. I feel like I'm missing something. What exactly happened between you two? Glad you asked. Let me give you the full rundown. It all started 2.5 years ago. Oh, okay. Wait, could you give us the short version, please? Nope, I'm not skimping on any details, so buckle up. No, you are getting this full backstory, and you are gonna like it. A while back, I got a request from the Direwolf. He runs with a dangerous crowd, so I was hesitant to take it on at first. The job sounded simple enough, and there was someone in need of help. Figured it couldn't hurt to back him up. 2 of us drove someplace and beat the shit out of some scumbags. Then, just when I thought it was all over, they brought the big guns, a giant Erebonian weapon. It was a 7-arch tall humanoid robot that the Empire's nobles used in a war several years back. I imagine they got it off the black market. Interesting that he doesn't say it's a soldat. Like, he's like, it's a 7-arch tall humanoid robot used in the war. But does not just say it was a soldat from the Empire. I knew immediately that was way out of our league. I told the direwolf we should fall back, but he had another bright idea. That's goofy. That freaking bastard threw my truck at the robot. The attack did the job, of course. He was able to finish off barehanded after that. Just the fact that he's also one-handing it. Too bad it came at the expense of my poor baby. Turned her into a pile of scrap metal. I'm sorry for your loss. But we rode here in it just this morning. I'm guessing you had it fixed at some point? What? Hell no, you can't fix a car that's been chucked at a giant robot. You gave me this one in vain attempt to extend an olive branch. It's the same model as my old one. Cheap asshole bought it used. It was in decent enough condition, I guess. But I ain't accepting his apology. I poured my heart, soul, and hard-earned mirror into decking my old partner out with custom parts. I had to do it all over again, and that took me 2 years. 2 years! That's why I'm holding on to this grudge till I'm 6 arch under. Is that a car horn? The hell? Who'd honk their horn in the middle of the night? Oh, it's the Bracer Guild. Oh, backing up. That's a strange-looking vehicle. It's an off-roader from Leno's range. They're good for driving on rough terrain. That emblem is... fuck. The Bracer Guild?
That was a longer drive than I expected. Oh, and that looks like the bus. Guess they finished the repair job. I should speak with the driver and the authorities so I can get up to speed on what's been happening. Damn, is that an Ingert pickup truck? Someone's got good taste.
Huh?
Holy crap! Am I really seeing Red Star's monster machine in the flesh?
Good to know. Good to know that unbreakable heart jacket bro is a gearhead.
Man, that other Etwas bike is pretty cool too.
Etwas?
This thing is a work of art. What I wouldn't give to get my hands on one of these.
Someone's a fan, huh?
Whoa! Where'd you come from? Don't scare me like that. Were you all passengers on this bus? I'm from the Bracer Guild, and I have some questions. Oh no, not you.
Immediate. Oh yeah, I remember you. You're the guy who was Zen and Elaine yesterday. Heard you took a train out of town for business. Guessing you wrapped that up early? Were you asked to come here afterwards? No rest for the weary, huh?
Ah, well, it's all part of the job. Everyone else's hands are tied, so I decided to come. Wait, that's not important.
Bracer Alvis, yeah.
My name is Alvis. I'm a C-rank bracer.
Hey.
There's no need to introduce yourself, Van Arkride. I'm well aware of you and your profession. Instead, why don't you explain what you're doing here,
Classified. If you want that info, you gotta join the Arkride Solutions crew. You should be glad we were in the area, though, since we saved that bus and everyone on it. What? You did? Wait, no. I remember hearing that. I also heard you demanded compensation for it. What kind of man seeks to profit off those in peril? No bracer would ever dream of doing such a thing. Not only that, but you have the gall to charge higher rates than us. Have you no shame? Not really. At least try to come up with an explanation for your actions. Excuse me, may I interject for a moment? I initially had reservations about his handling of the bus incident as well. However, I've come to the conclusion that Van's price was perfectly reasonable given the risk involved. Also, I would like the clarification on one of your points. Why should he be expected to behave like a bracer when he isn't one? Furthermore, the guild receives financial aid from the Epstein Foundation. Unlike you, Van doesn't have that privilege. So it only makes sense that he would charge a little more than you. He has to make ends meet too, you know? I truly admire the guild's ideals, and that's precisely why I'm disappointed to see you chastise one of the people you are sworn to protect and serve. Oh, got him. First Elaine stuck up for this no-good punk, now this girl's doing the same? Why? You must have brainwashed them all. That's the only explanation. Okay. I admit that I was a bit out of line, and you have my thanks for saving the bus. But I suggest you back off from here, Spriggan. Bracer Guild's on the case now, so your presence is no longer required. We'll have this monster mystery squared away in no time flat, so if you could mosey on over to the sidelines, that'd be swell. Wow, rude much? Never met a hot-headed bracer before. All the ones I've run into back home were pretty chill. Oh, I didn't realize the guild had branches in the Central East. Wouldn't be living up to their ideals if they didn't. He ain't exactly mature, but he's got to be at least a little strong if he made it to C rank. Might be able to make use of him later. Van? You do realize you're sounding like a villain, right? I wonder where you ran off to. Probably the police station. We can make our way over there later.
Okay, I think we've got enough info at this point.
Yeah.
Great. Then let's go back to the inn and go over what we learned.
Any extra? Well, let's go check out what Albus might have to say to the
Sounds good to me.
Yo, what's up? These attacks are pretty rare from what I understand. If we start to see more of these, I might ask the guild about fielding some more patrols out here. Used to be that we'd see Beauty's Blade or the Immovable around these parts. But I never heard of this guy. He's supposed to be C rank? Aw. Damn. Feel bad for Albus. I mean, he's a prick, but I mean, like... Hey, come on, man. It's not easy to get to C rank. You have to do at least 2 chapters worth of quests, right? Well, we managed to gather a lot of information in record time. Yeah, I think we can just ignore that bracer for now. I'm surprised we never ran into that mint-haired guy. And there's the story we heard at the factory. The one about the gasoline, right? Yeah. That liquid was once a common fuel source for machines, but now it's mainly used as a solvent or for starting fires. Our clan keeps some in storage for certain weapons, too. I heard you can find the substance it's made from in the Central East. But why would Ida need something like that? Could ask the same thing about the wires. Ah, there you are! Oh, hi, what's up? You know that woman you were asking about earlier? Well, she just dropped by the inn. Oh, wow, well, damn it. Wait, what? Ida came here? For real? She asked me to do something for her and then darted off before I could mention you were looking for her. She left 3 letters with me. One of them is addressed to an Ison Shield, another's to the guild branch in the capital, and the last one is to a Kruga. That's not in Calvard, right? She left me some money to mail them out, but when I opened the envelope, there was 10,000 mira inside. I don't need this much just to send a few letters. That's why I ran out after her. Also, she looked dreadfully pale. It's not too much to ask. Could you go look for her? Ida. Hey, wait up, kiddo. We're going after her. Right. We'll take care of this, so don't worry. Now that's a face I didn't expect to see. Not here, anyway. She must be in dire straits if she didn't notice me. Ida, where are you? Cool your jets, Fairy. She can't have gone that far. Let's head to one of the exits and see if we can find her. Understood. If she really is unwell, we should hurry. Follow Ida's tracks. Meow. Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't take the letter that was addressed for the Kruga. Okay. How's it gone?
Ida!
Fairy? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Jaeger Ida.
And after I went through all the trouble to write a letter and drop it off at the inn, I'm going to assume our regimental commander got in touch with your people. He asked about us, didn't he?
Yes! You really had me worried, you know. I thought something might have happened to you.
I mean, she doesn't seem to be very well right now.
I just had to track you down. That's why I went straight to Calvard's capital and enlisted the help of a Spriggan.
Oh, I've heard quite a few stories about you. Nice to finally meet you face to face.
The pleasure's mine. My name is Van Arkwright. Don't know if you remember, but we fought on the same side 2 years ago. Mind telling us what's going on? You, don't look so hot.
You aren't hurt, are you? Here, let me...
Stay away from me!
Ida?
Okay.
What's wrong?
Something.
Sorry. I didn't mean to lash out at you, but really, there's nothing you can do for me now.
I don't think we're quite on the same page here. Could you fill us in on what's going on? There may be something we can do to help.
Yeah, what's going on
Huh?
here?
Who are you?
She's a part-timer at my office. More importantly, are you?
Hey, what are you doing over there? Ugh. You three again. Wait, hang on. There's a fourth now?
Haven't seen you around these parts. Are you a tourist? No.
You're a Jaeger, aren't you?
Huh. So a bracer was here all along, and I wandered in without even noticing. Pitiful.
Well, he wasn't here originally. He just
The
got here.
boss is probably rolling in his grave right now. If he saw me like this, he'd be ashamed he ever gave me the name Flame Eater.
Ida, let me help you. There's gotta be something.
I still had so many things I wanted to teach you.
Talking like you're a dead lady walking. What's going on?
Thanks for looking out for my little sis, Van. I've got one little favor to ask of you before... I'm too late.
Oh, what is that?
Monsters? Crap. It must be those wolves again.
Nah, but we're getting closer to what's been driving them to attack.
Are you serious?
Looks like time's up. Fate's calling.
What?
Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have
What?
to live too.
What's going on with
For
her
me.
face? What?
Are those military monsters?
Yeah, but they ain't exactly normal.
Yeah, what's going on with them? They're like zombie dogs.
Ida, wait! Get out of my way!
Farida, you gotta focus on what's in front of us. Fight to survive. That's what your friend would tell you, right?
Everyone, you have to make it out of here alive, no matter what. And Barry, you have to live too. For me.
Oh, that's not good.
What are we supposed to do?
We'll take care of these three.
Ugh. All right, fine. I don't care what happens to him, but you two stay safe.
Hmm.
Okay, let's wipe the floor with these creepy things.
Careful, something's up with them. Stay on your guard, especially you, Agnes.
Will do. I'll lend you my support.
Okay. And we got a crit turn. And
Time to go all out.
Activating skill.
let's do that. Boom.
Perfect chance.
Okay. Zero art turn.
Keep it up. It's working.
Argent Thorn.
Yeah, Mary.
Okay. Oh, damn.
A chance!
Shadow Spear.
Time to go all out. Attack their weakness with an art.
There!
This. Okay. Counter good.
A chance!
Another zero art.
Use a shovel boost. Go
This'll
all
hurt.
out.
We're just gonna. I'm gonna do
Brace
this.
yourself!
I think this will be easiest. It also seems like the boosts don't really go away very quickly, if at all, during the fight. So like,
They're unlocked.
it's not the worst
back,
thing
Barry.
to just handle them.
There we go.
Good.
A chance. Ben. Give them your all. Now.
Good. Okay, not bad. Anya's almost level 10. That's good. No way. We take down 3 and another 3 take their place. There's no more room for doubt. These things are what scared the piss out of all those wolves. Their strength and speed are almost uncanny. But what's really getting me is... That's not possible. Oh, Arusha. Get back, you two.
Can a man enjoy a drink in peace?
Fucking. There's three that got back up. Kicked him really hard. Huh. You're that man from earlier. Never thought I'd say this in a million years, but I'm happy to see your ugly mug. I managed to take out one of them. How are things going on your... there's more? No, and the blue blazes are...
Leave the small fry to me. In return, I expect you to forget about the car shit and let bygones be bygones.
That's a tall order. Don't screw this up, Direwolf. You back him up, Bracer Boy. Where do you think you're going? Wait, did he say Direwolf? What's an enforcer of Ouroboros doing here?
It's time to meet your maker, you damn mutts.
He doesn't even
Let me
acknowledge.
Show you the fangs of a real wolf. You're crushed!
Needed backup so much. Comically unneeded. September 7th, 9:20 p.m. It's not even 10 p.m. Melt in the darkness. Creo Village, Hillside. Okay, so what's going on up there? Looked like the direwolf and that bracer showed up when they did. No, actually, I'm not sure we can chalk that up to luck. Right, I don't think we can either. The bracer came to investigate the monster's strange behavior, and the direwolf had his own reason to be here. I'm looking for a wild mutt who's been let off his leash. Guy with mint green hair. Ring any bells? I can't say I did, no. There were no other living beings in sight. Living beings. Yeah, he used living beings very specifically. Didn't that man from earlier say no one was here? Then he was lying. If Ida came from this direction, then the Ison Shield camp must be nearby. Yeah, that guy was definitely bullshitting us. There's no way a normal guy could get around those monsters. We barely scrape by ourselves. They kept getting up no matter how many times we knocked them down. It's like they weren't even alive. They almost reminded me of the ghouls from the stories they used to tell back home. No, that can't be what's going on here. It just can't be. Harry. Why now? It's glowing again. It's a telltale sign that something's up. Telltale heart? It's beating beneath the floorboards? Feels like the higher elements are active here too. Camp's probably over on that plateau. Ready to move? I've never been more ready. Let's get moving then. Yeah, roll, roll, roll.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Okay.
What is that light?
I can't see very well from here.
Nope, not you. Nope. 10 S-crafts popped. Nice. Give me that Sepith. 25 S-crafts popped. Boosts SCM. Good. That'll be Fairy Zifa unlocked. Okay. 15 plugins repaired. 1 hollow cure mag. Or hollow cure, not hollow. Hollow core, not hollow cure. 10 drivers gained. Okay.
Menacing battle. Proceed with caution.
Gotcha! Get down! Next!
Launching ambush. Activating skill.
Go. Easy enough.
Nice! That went great!
You can what? Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha! Get down! There! Gotcha! Gotcha! Get down! There!
Unleashing Shard Strike.
There we go.
I won't stop here.
Level 10. Nice. That's good. More HP is always is always nice. It's the big thing for
I'm on it.
Gotcha! It's done!
Try to scooch in on the enemy. Enemy suppressed.
Okay.
Nice work.
good.
Beginning combat. Don't forget about your
you go. Good. I'm surprised there isn't like get
Nice.
kills
That
with
was
charge
You're a
strike
true
as like a
professional
optional thing. So I feel like that'd be a nice one to do, because it's not too difficult to do.
Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Unleashing shark strike. Use a shark boost to get the
This'll
upper hand.
hurt.
Give it your all.
Take that. Hit him fast, Fairy.
A boost would work here.
Going all in. You got this.
Target locked. You're trapped. A chance.
Go. We're just gonna release.
Excuse us. There. Yeah. Should be safe for now.
I'm on.
You don't bring it hard for attack.
There.
We can win right now.
Gotcha. Get down.
Unleashing shark strike.
Go.
Give them your all. You're open.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Activating skill.
No.
Nice. Easy enough.
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Good job. But yeah, I'm really liking this combat system. It's so fun to go in and out of
Wanna clear 'em out?
turn-based combat.
Begin combat.
Because it's such a novel feeling, because it's never, like, there have been no other games that
Show 'em what you're
I've
really
ever
good
played
for.
that do that.
Shark strike. Here's some extra.
Hit him fast, Fairy.
Falling back. Fire.
Here goes.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm stronger than ever.
Learned Flaming Prayer. Gotta check that out.
Gotcha. Stun.
Good chance to deploy shards.
Just body them immediately.
Proceed with caution.
Take this.
There.
Stun.
Good.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha. Deploying shards.
Alright.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand. No.
Good.
All you on, yes.
Yeah, we're just gonna.
Excuse us.
I'm on it.
I can live with this. You are a great help on yes.
Gotcha. Stun. Now, let's finish
Go.
the job. Gotcha.
Good.
It
Get out of
should
here.
be safe for now.
Big Bird. Honestly, the kind of like chicken legs you can get out of this animal.
Take this out.
Now, let's make the first move.
Gotcha. Deploying shards.
Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
They're stunned.
Perfect chance.
Good. Okay. What is this?
Boost would work
Flaming
hands.
Prayer. Damage up CP regen on turn. Ooh.
Keep it up. It's working.
That's a good buff. That is a nice good buff. Not gonna use it right now, but that's a good buff.
Sucker.
Like, that is a, hey, you're in a boss fight,
That one
pop
felt pretty
that.
good. You did wonderful, Fairy. Get ready. This enemy's tough.
Gotcha.
We can win right now.
You snooze, you lose.
There you go. Pop that.
There we go. Perfect chance.
Good.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Nice. Easy enough.
That's how it goes.
Level up. Impede 1 can cancel arts and give delay. Hell yes. Alright. already have. Oh, I wonder. Can I put impede? No, I can't. So if you have impede one on one of your lines, you can't put it on the other lines. So that's good to know.
Switching to maintenance mode. Maintenance mode engaged.
Okay, you
Switching
already
to
have it.
maintenance
So you're the
mode.
only one that has an open slot but does not have impede. So that will help. At least a little bit. Okay, good.
Maintenance mode engaged.
Still need more ones for you, but not the biggest deal right now. Okay.
Take this gun!
We can win right now. I'm on.
Take
Show 'em what you're really capable
this
of.
gun!
Unleashing Shard Strike.
This gun!
Good.
Here's some extra. A chance.
Saint Arrow. Because why wouldn't I? And then
Falling
Here
back.
goes!
Raise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy. Gotcha! This gun!
Not over.
Take this gun! You snooze, you lose!
hit you with that. So the important thing to remember is when you initiate the attack, that's all that determines whether or not
Ooh, a
they
treasure chest.
jump in for the bonus. So it's like get into range for a chain attack, and then even if the attack command moves them out of it, it still counts. Okay, I'm still looping around, and then chances are I move back and around and up to there, is what I'm imagining.
I'm on it.
Gotcha!
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Good.
Well then, away we go.
But yeah, I do like how, because of the speed at which they're assuming that you're going to be doing combat,
With Shard.
the rate at which they're like putting enemies on the field. Like I do enjoy that.
Activating skill.
Take that! They're down! Hit them fast, Fairy!
A boost would work here.
There you are. Yes. Excuse us.
Here goes!
An enemy should be safe for now. Wanna care now? Great help on yes.
One more!
Don't forget about your
Take
charge
this
attack.
You snooze, you lose!
Go.
Give them your all.
There we go.
Good.
Nice! That went great!
Not
You're a
bad.
true professional, Van.
Gotcha! This gun!
Now, let's make it
Take this!
There we go. Perfect chance.
Have some more!
Yes. Excuse us.
I'm
Oh,
on it!
I can live with this. You are a great help on yes.
easy enough.
It should be safe for now.
Yeah, I think I have a pattern down.
Beginning combat.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Gotcha!
Launching ambush.
This gun!
Use a Shard boost to get the upper hand. Give it your all.
Take that!
Go.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Earth impact. Good.
on, yes.
Hammer. Seeing how this goes. Fortunately, did not take out nearly as many as I was hoping to take out. 'Cause these guys actually have pretty beefy HP.
Later.
Stage fully replenished.
It's done.
Now, let's charge.
Give me your worst.
Activating skill. Now.
There we go.
I'm powered up.
Good. So we're all level 11, so that's
Ooh,
helpful.
a treasure chest.
Ooh, good Sepith chest. Sepith chests early game are kind of the best. Like, not even a question. They just are. Okay, ambush has landed. Good. And that's easy enough to kind of grind out, if we're being real. 75 hit chain. That'd be a little bit difficult. 100 ambushes landed. Yeah. 250 enemies slain. We're going to get that soon. Kill 150 enemies felled on the field. Oh, that's going to be easy. Shard skills activated. That's just a matter of time. 50 attacks perfectly evaded. Still working towards that.
Beginning combat. Don't forget about your charge attack.
You snooze, you lose. This'll hurt.
All out. Activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
A chance. Flames protect us. There.
Sucker.
Mary.
And then we'll swap
Here
to
goes.
here.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
You did perfect, Fairy.
Time for you to focus.
Excuse me.
Activating skill. Here's some extra.
All you on, yes.
Excuse us.
I'm on it.
I can live with this. You are a great help on yes.
Back here.
There. They're down.
Good chance to deploy shards.
Good.
Praise Arusha and the flames.
Okay, and they're almost level, but let's eat some cooking. Let's damage up. Some minor CP. CP plus 8.
That
That's
was
fine.
amazing. Thank you.
Let's get him out of the way.
That was amazing. Thank you.
A lot of things given CP to the point where I don't necessarily want to waste it too
I
much.
couldn't eat another bite.
Yeah, you guys are pretty low on the food totem pole. Here's cow. Yeah, because it's like the less that they actually do, the less gourmet points. But you still want to eat them just for the sake of it. Because it's either a you buy them and then you eat them just for the sake of gourmet points, or you try to kind of two for it.
Beginning engagement. Brace yourself. Unleashing shark strike.
Okay.
Use a shark full.
This'll hurt.
All out. Give it your all.
Take that.
Good.
Perfect chance.
Hit you with that.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance.
And then get on out of there.
Charge attack available. I got you. There. We can win right now. I'm a man. Yeah. Right there. Right there.
Oh, that's a cool stun.
Right there.
Here goes. Nice.
Good.
Moving on up.
Level to 12. Almost 17,000 health, so that'll be useful for being a frontliner.
Boost gauge fully replenished. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution.
See, what'll be interesting is getting to see any returning characters fighting in this style. And seeing, just being like, oh, this is, it can almost be implied that this is what it was like fighting in previous entries, just not with like the shard subsystem being active and present. Right, because I've always interpreted turn-based combat more as a purely player-based thing, and it's like always been like in universe. It's a really real-time active thing. Like they're not. It's almost like the D&D thing where a turn is like 2 seconds or whatever. Like it's in real time, quote unquote real time. Like in universe time is actually not all that long. So it's like, oh yeah, us taking 18 hours to decide what we want to do is really just us doing it. There we go.
This'll hurt.
To get the upper hand.
This'll hurt. You're crushed.
There we go.
Hit him fast,
Get a
Barry.
nice little boost.
A boost would work here. Activating skill.
Sucker.
A chance.
Okay. Let's get on out of here.
Should be safe for now.
Nice job, Anya.
Fire.
One more. I'm on it. Gotcha. It's done now. Let's finish the
Good.
job. There. Take this. Take this.
Good.
Here's some extra.
All you, Anyes.
Here's some extra.
Go.
Perfect chance.
Okay, and he has an extra turn. He has a question mark turn.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Barry. Right there. Enemy stunned. Now's the time to deploy shards.
I'm on it. Gotcha. There. It's done. Take this.
It's like I'm Adol Kristen.
Let's
Except-
keep moving ahead.
Like this isn't as fast as that
Looks like a
combat.
chest.
Like compared to Adol, we're moving in molasses. But like I feel like Adol's combat would be almost too active. It's like if it were, you would never want to do the turn-based combat.
Watch out.
Whereas this strikes a good middle ground where it still feels good to do either.
Gotcha.
Now, let's make the first move. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this. Gotcha. It's done.
Launching ambush.
Oop, did not see the other one.
You're open.
All you, Anyes.
There.
Have some more.
Barry.
Uh,
A boost would work here.
yeah, no, we're gonna pull back.
Falling back.
Next. Here goes. There. Take this out.
Good chance to deploy shards.
And this is also a good chance to get my perfect dodges in. Because I still need those for my Sepith. There we go, 250 enemy sling, give me my U materials. Well, up to 250. I'm surprised it's only
Alicia and the
250.
flames.
Because wasn't it in Reverie that it was just like 999 of being able to hold stuff?
Yep, that's definitely a campsite.
I figured. We've got to hurry.
There's also eerie red stuff up there as well. Okay, and also next 998. Let's go to items, cooking. Yeah, we can do lemon cream
Thanks for the
pasta.
grub.
Yeah. It's some minor increases.
I'm on it.
Gotcha.
Show 'em what you're really
Take
capable of.
guys are beefy as hell.
Unleashing Shark Strike.
They're down.
Good.
Give them your all. Now.
Hit them fast, Fairy.
Okay.
Have some more.
Actually,
Have some more.
yeah, you're next, so we're just gonna.
Take this. It's done.
Easy. Luckily,
Nice.
these dogs
That
don't
went
attack
great.
too.
You kick butt.
They're not very fast attackers. And they're zombie dogs, so I mean, doesn't surprise me. But if they attack faster, then it would be an issue. But they seem to mostly be
Good chance to defend
things where it's like, okay, if there are too many of them, that's where the issue arises.
activating skill.
Too bad Van isn't anime enough for Japan. Yeah, right.
They picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true professional, Van.
See, it's interesting. It's like, oh god damn, I love Van. He speaks to my soul. He's a 20-something that loves sugar. Man, loves it. Oh yeah, they love Reen. Because he is... Reen is probably the most stereotypical anime pro tag in the entire franchise. Right, like he is the boy who was born and has the the special power and uses the katana and has the demon power. Okay, cool. You can interrupt their attacks with the stun one. He gets white hair and goes Super Saiyan. And turn my hey Reen, regular fucking dope. Oh yeah, no. I mean, it's not like I dislike Reen either. Like, to me, Reen is just the main
Looks like
character
a chest.
that goes through the same character arc like 3 times. And is the main character of 5 separate games. And it's like, okay, I think we've got enough Reen now. Like, let's
We've nearly made it to
let
the
someone
plateau.
else shine. Stand back for like 5 games straight, girl.
We're coming.
Yeah, it's just like, come on. Like, please learn the lesson. Yes, everyone loves you, and you need to love yourself. Yes, we thought you understood. Okay, so got all those. There we go. I was wondering where the his work shtick is. I'm too scared to try hard. I'm too scared to try hard.
This looks like a stopping point.
Yeah, I feel I'm worried. Trade. Okay, so now we can start getting the attack 2s if I so desire, but that requires quite a bit of stuff. Evade 8. Platinum coins. I have a tin coin. I don't know if I could have bought the corsages yet. I don't feel like it. Finger cap, proverbs. I know I didn't, but I have the cat strap equipped, so that'll be good. Didn't see the leather watch or the other one, but those are also the pendulums, so we're gonna get those elsewhere. I scared my sister once when I was 10. I'm never trying again. Yeah. I'm not gonna try because if I unlock that demon inside me. Inside me, there's 2 wolves. Really? Okay. But yeah, so hopefully this will be one of the games where I actually am able to get one of the nice items by the end of the game without having to backtrack. Because I feel like this game probably won't allow me to backtrack as much as I probably would want to. So I need to make sure I get them now. Orbment settings. I could synthesize some quartz. I could synthesize some quartz, don't you know? But I also have a lot of sapphire. So instead of that, let's go and open some slots. Okay, so you have... Interesting. Barry doesn't have a final slot for defense line. Oh, I just noticed. Yeah, that not every character has a slot. That's interesting. So they all have the same number of slots, but they don't have the same. Oh, that's. I just noticed that. That is interesting. Okay, and also, why does Fairy have more EP than Anya's? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so that would get, okay, each of these, okay, that's a chunky one. Are you an optimal gamer? I try to be. Okay, so let's open up the last of the attack ones. Have additional damage when using that kind of art. And then let's open another one of these. You want to get Arc Feather on all your casters. What the fuck is Arc Feather? I need to look that up. And okay, and then we'll open up that one. So she's at 375. She at least has the most EP in the squad. I can accept that. Oh, it says openable slots. I thought, okay, so 5 left. Okay, so she's 2 ahead of the game. But that's fine. Okay, so let's go and you know how Quartz was like in Sky. Yes, I know how Quartz was like in Sky, and I was able to kind of put that together. Like they're drawn more from Sky than Cold Steel than anything. Well, I guess Sky and Zero Nausea. Basically drawing on not the wait, wasn't there a list? There's a list somewhere. Where's the list? I thought there was a list somewhere. System? Archive. Nope. I thought there's a list somewhere. Send acceptance of arts to get passive buffs. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, there's a list in the quartz menu. In the quartz menu. Edit quartz, auto equip, use art, shortcut. Check skills. No. We'll figure this out. This can be figured out. Also, I have a thing to hand in here. Yeah, there we go. 25 chest blender. Vitality droplet. Yeah, those are the skills. Yes, those are the shard skills, if I remember right. It's just a matter of uncovering shard skills. Each line. I swear I went to a list somewhere in previous stream, and now I'm having an issue. Fucking list. There we go. I had to fucking get back out of it. Dipshit. Okay, so shard skills. You said I want to get Arc Feather, and you want to choose Chaos Choice every time for Van. Nah, I'm going gray. I'm going hard gray, bro. Also, I'm just doing whatever I want. Okay, so you said Arc Feather. Arc Feather. Okay, chance of a delaying follow-up shard attack when using arts attacks. That would be good. See, the thing that I would say that is a negative to these lists compared to the ones that were in Sky and the Crossbow games is that they don't tell you what you need to get them. They just tell you that they exist. And Aerial is multi-hitting, so it's just Arc Slash with more works. Aerial is multi-hitting. Okay. So does every hit of an attack proc the chance of a shard attack happening? So that's why you want multi-hit attacks? Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, because Treasure Hunter and Hawkeye definitely want to keep on someone at points. The SLM boost would probably be pretty good. Mighty Thiever, you probably wouldn't be bad. See, the thing I like about this, right, weapon, shield, drive, and extra shard skills, and how they're in separate lines, is how you don't need to worry about building an entire character's courts around getting like a single move, right? Because that was one thing where it's like, hey, do you want the best water thing? Well, you better build everything water. Sorry. You better have... The only thing we're going to allow you to get is, other than water, is cast stew and maybe the EP cut. Nothing else, but you got to have water, everything else. It's like, so at least with this, it's like, hey, if you know how to get a certain one of these effects, then all you need to do is build one line to get it, which is not bad. But yeah, figuring out what gets the line is the issue. But knowing that it is, what was it? It was the Acid Cloud. You said Aerial was a multi-hit? So let's buy Aerial Dust. Just so I have it. Yeah. Modify Orbment. Plug in. You're a caster, so instead of Firebolt, I'll give you Aerial Dust. It's also C+. You just spam that the whole game. Yeah. Once I can figure out how to get the correct thing, right? Nope. Need to go into Orbment.
Switching to maintenance mode.
So it was this. So I am looking for Arc something. Mind Break. Wait, it was the third one, right? Yeah, yeah. When using attack arts. See, I presume you need at least one element to be able to unlock it, like to be able to see what you need. Yeah, what element don't I have? I have mind, space, time, wind, fire, water. That's all the elements. So I guess you need a majority? Or I guess I don't have a combo of the things yet. Or you can unlock it fastest if I remember.
Maintenance mode.
I mean,
engaged.
wouldn't it... Unless I need 4 elements, wouldn't it not matter? Because I guess that would be the thing where it's like if I need 4 elements to do it, then that would I guess make it be the easiest. The thing is, I just don't know what element I need. Oh well. Let's. Don't remember. I just remember being able to build it first. Okay, max EP plus 60. Evade, strike. Cast 1. Hit 1. 9 impede. Impede 3. Don't have any strike. Yeah, I'm gonna save. For that. Abyssal Flame, short combine. Yeah. Oh well. Cooking. Anything to cook? I already have a chocolate sable. Hey, Keith. Hi, Bison. Guess we're both playing Daybreak now. I'll be right back. Just gonna do this. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, we're both playing the game of the year. Yeah, buy equipment. We're good with that. Angel ring. Fancy ring. Wait. Wait a second. Wasn't one of these like ring? The other watch was one. Angel ring was another for the pendulum. So I can just, yeah, so these ones, I'm just going to be able to buy the stuff from the shop. It's these ones down here from Leopard Strap down that I need to be on the lookout for when I go to areas to be able to buy them. Okay. Good to know. I feel like it was like that in previous games as well. Nope.
Yeah.
Come on.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Nice. Okay, let's move forward. in the game, and chances are I'm going to need to be on my best, performing my best, because I presume every fight from this point on is going to be a turn-based fight, because these are going to be like bosses and scripted fights.
This is awful.
Oh. They're all. Oh, she needed wire to chain. Oh, she bought the gasoline to burn them all alive. Oh.
Why are you doing this?
Oh no.
Those guys have got the same eyes as those hounds.
That's right. They're all lifeless shells of their former selves. Dolls that act purely on instinct. Maybe it's just karma at work. Divine retribution for our sins. Hard to say.
Oh no.
Oh, goddess. What happened 10 days ago?
Really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you.
How you go from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse to this?
The
Yeah.
short version is, we were defeated. Completely and utterly.
And what's the long version?
Yeah.
It all began 2 weeks ago. We were cornered by one of the CID's Hercules units. I'd heard they pick fights with Jaegers and Calvert sometimes, so it wasn't too much of a shock. But in the end, we were no match for them. We found an opening in their formation and narrowly escaped. After that, we made our way to Cray and rested at their inn. Then we set up camp here and started brainstorming ideas for how to get back home. And that's when those bastards appeared. We were attacked by a band of merciless savages, led by 3 leaders whose power was unfathomable.
Oh, I wonder who that dude that's wearing really strappy clothing is. Huh. I wonder. Is it a bohemian?
It was a massacre. They led us to ruin like lambs to the slaughter. They picked us off one by one, until no one remained.
I mean, really cool silhouettes, not gonna lie.
No one. But me. The next thing I knew, I woke up here. When I came to, the first thing I saw was that device up there. It was emitting that ominous red light back then, too. My comrades were still breathing. They weren't exactly alive. All they could do was writhe and moan. It was like no one had any will of their own. I was the only one who could move of their own accord, except in the sunlight. I couldn't stand it anymore, and I didn't feel hunger. At least, not for a while. During the daytime, all I could do was cower in my tent and wait for night to fall. There was no way I could contact the rest of the Corps, not in this state. And all of a sudden, I developed a strange craving. Our military monsters started coming back to life, and they were acting without orders, and my fallen comrades picked themselves off the ground. But as you can see, they aren't themselves.
Yeah, they're like zombies. Zombie werewolves.
I'm so sorry, Ida. That's horrible. Why would those people kill your men? Were they the ones responsible for turning them into that?
Yeah. I think they used that device up there to do it. I tried to climb the pillar a few times to get a closer look at it, but my body locks up every time I try. Almost like I'm being controlled by some unseen force. I'm not gonna dance to the tune of a puppet master. That's why I'm ending it all with my own 2 hands.
No! You can't do that!
So, that's your endgame. You'd rather go out in a blaze of glory than die as a pawn in someone else's game.
You got it. The flames of purification come up all the time in ghoul-related legends, right? So it's time for me to burn. The longer I stand here with you, the harder it gets to stave off this insatiable hunger. It makes me want to suck up every last drop of blood in your bodies. It makes me want to feast on your flesh. Even Fairy looks like a nice appetizer.
Damn.
I could have that young lady as my main dish. But too bad that'd make a stringy-looking dude like you an unsavory last course.
Damn. Low blow.
Damn, man. I thought I was a beefcake.
Stop this nonsense right now, Ida. You aren't fooling anyone with this charade. You're still alive and in control, so we won't let you give up. We know you kept your distance from the villagers and tried to steer us out of harm's way, which you're still trying to do now. But why don't you consider Fairy's feelings for a moment? She left her home for the first time in her life, charging into a world unknown to her, and tracked Van down, all so she could find you. And yes, if you really care about her, then you should at least be honest with her. You owe her that much.
Back, yeah, about chapter, hey, you know, nice. And that's the nice part. That's why I put the chapter title, and that's why I put the chapter number in the title. So people who are ahead know. Those who aren't also know.
While we're at it, let's find a way to save you. We can find a better solution together.
We can cure you of your cannibalism vampiric ways.
Because that's what Arkwright Solutions does. We help people.
Give this girl a little leeway and she starts acting like she owns the place. Now, normally, I wouldn't let my assistant sign me up for work, but she's right. This is a job for a Spriggan, so I'm all ears, Flame Eater. I don't mind bailing out someone who helped with Operation Mille Mirage.
Mille Mirage.
Man.
I was being honest about wanting to suck your blood, but I'll admit, it's not like me to surrender while there's still life in me. It wouldn't be right to throw it all away. I'd be spitting in the face of Commander Garant, my puppy-like rival and sister, and my old friends in Zephyr. Like my other sister, and the man I admired more than anyone.
Really enjoying Daybreak so far. I think it's already taken place above all the CS games. Damn, okay. Damn. High praise.
If I ended it all here, I wouldn't be able to face a single one of them. So I'll press on.
Man, like, they finally introduced, like another woman of Zephyr, and then it's just like, okay, she's really badass. And then immediately is like, yeah, but she got fucking her ass handed to her. And now she's just like a partial zombo. Meanwhile, fucking Spike Man and Pilot Bunker dude just like, oh, hey, hey, you've defeated these children in school have defeated us. But we're just strong Zephyr, guys. Yeah, I'm on chapter 2. Yeah, that's the impressive part. Only on chapter 2, and it's already above most of the CS. That's pretty damn good.
Ida, I am so happy.
Why am I worried that there is going to be an unwanted, intrusive character showing up in relatively short order that's going to ruin this?
See? Everything's going to be all right.
Stop raising them flags, Anyas, please.
Oh, what a heartwarming scene. Those final lines moved me to tears.
This dude's really tapping into Campanella. I think it's just so much less anime so far, man. It's just a breath of fresh air. Right?
Although I am a little perplexed as to how you alone maintained your sense of self. But perhaps you had a stronger will to resist than that of your pathetic subordinates. You were the right hand of the Jaeger King, after all.
You!
Look what the cat dragged in.
Should have figured it was you. I might be a little off my game, but I could still sense you lurking in the shadows. You and those two Almada psychos left my comrades bleeding out on the ground.
Okay. So are all three from Almada?
You'll pay for what you've done. Melchior of the Thorns.
Okay.
The last piece of the puzzle finally falls into place.
Why, thank you. You saved me the effort of introducing myself.
Melchior of the Thorns. Huh.
Allow me to clarify one thing, though. I am a fresh hire for Almada. I was with friends of a different crew when we annihilated your unit.
Oh, okay, so he's new.
Although the job did still come from my current boss, so I suppose I'm splitting hairs.
That tracks. My unit wouldn't fall so easily to homegrown mafia goons. I take it you're the one who put that device up there?
That I did! I had the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to experiment with bringing the dead back to life, and I seized it.
I can tell that the voice actor for Melchior is really enjoying playing Melchior.
Yet our boss says the device is of little importance. Curious, no?
What?
The hell are you on about?
Still, the experiment is in full swing, and nothing will stop it from reaching its apex.
Legends? Oh no. All that wire she went to the trouble of buying.
Now let's throw a little twist into the mix.
What's wrong, Ida?
Well, shit. This isn't good. You have to get out of here. Just forget about me and go. Run!
Quick, throw the gas on him.
Ida, no! Stay with us!
How could he?
Damn it.
Well,
Bastard's gonna pay. But we'll worry about him later. Ready your weapons, you two. Our first order of business is calming her down. We'll get your sister back. I promise.
don't promise that, Van. Remember how he said it's an experiment to bring people back to life? It seems pretty like
What fun!
once the thing
Let the
stops, they're
bloodbath
gone.
Begin!
Oh damn, she gets first turn and crit.
Thirsty.
That's bullshit. Zephyr Feather. Damn it.
Do your worst!
Immediately take, man.
A boost would work here.
Ass. Okay.
Round them up and scatter them.
No. Oh, and that's how you cancel it. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do Flaming Prayer.
Blaze! Breathe onto us!
Damage up. Okay, damage up. Okay, for a second I thought that was just like a full miss on everyone. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're going to come out over here. 21,000, 7,000. Gonna come out over here, and we're going to use Vandalize, right? Because I need aggro to go to anyone, but you know, it's gonna really change the classic chest trope. Yeah, it did. Not very happy-go-lucky. It's all very much serious stuff. Thank you for missing your crit turn. Much appreciated in actuality. Truly. Thank you. Okay. We have...
Go get them all at once!
Much more.
Yeah, we need to do... Oh, you can't fucking... Shit, I forgot that you had seal on. Fuck.
Engaging shield!
Dark Mercy is the game is great.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
Damn it. I forgot that I could S-break too late. Oh, Lord, this is not going to be great. Cooking. Shit. Yeah, can't spam S-breaks off. Well, I just forgot that they existed. Okay. This might be a fucking retry. Because, like, yeah, it immediately started off on a very bad foot with fucking main boss enemy getting a goddamn... You know what? F it. I'm here. Let's see what Ignis Rampage is. Like, it does not help that it immediately started with the enemy main unit getting a crit turn right off the bat. Like, I'm gonna say that one's ass.
Activating skill. It's the end of the line! You're finished! Ignis!
Okay.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Yeah. game over. We're just going to retry. Please do not give them a crit. Thank you. Right, this alone will make it easier. Them not getting a crit turn right off of the bat. That happened to me as well. Good thing I stacked as. Still does a bit of damage, but
Boost would work here.
not nearly as bad as it could have been. Okay, so let's get Flaming Prayer on, because that'd be good. Just regardless, and he's getting an HP plus turn. Of course, he got fucking sealed, because of course he did, because fuck. Buddy Bison just can't have anything good in this life.
Attack their weakness with an art.
Okay, I have something here to seal, right? Yeah. No, heal yourself. Orange juice.
Like hell you are.
Yeah, we're gonna
Got a whole slew of
take this.
Full boost. Go all out.
Brace yourself.
I want to do it anyway.
Boost gauge limiter on
You can just do it again, which is nice.
My move now.
Like, as long as you have the CP, you can just do it again because it doesn't use all of it. So that is nice.
Brace yourself.
Go. I have a feeling that that's probably how you get like the chain effects, like achievements, right? Where it's like, okay, have everyone with their S-crafts kind of ready to go, and then
energy output at
pop it like multiple times with each person. Yeah, each S-break is different. Man, hits a large area, but it's based on enemy targeted. Range is based on plays. Yeah.
activating skill. It's the end of the line.
Yeah, okay. And the nice part is, because I don't need to battle scope enemies in this game, like, S-crafting and doing a bunch of stuff right from the start is pretty darn good. Super chain.
Limit broken.
Okay, you have 12,000 some odd health.
Certain arts will be more effective. Boost level, maximum strength.
Let's do this.
Thanks, pal.
Aerial dust. Oh, can you not? Can you not, please?
Full boost. Go all out.
Do I have to re-up my full boost?
Flames protect us. Their weakness with an art.
Like, I'm already... I am full boosted, yeah, right now? Or does that go away when you S-craft?
Attack their weakness with an art.
100% sure.
Full boost. Go all out. Good luck. Flames protect us.
This'll hurt.
Here.
Certain arts will work.
Let's delay you a little bit, hopefully. Yeah, make sure you check achievements in game as you get. Yes, exactly. That's what I was referring to.
Energy output at
Yes,
maximum.
boost gauge goes down after you S-craft, but increases the amount of boost. Yes. Yeah, I saw that. I just couldn't tell if he was still full boosted, but he wasn't at the time. Yeah, like, because I'm full boosted right now, I can't hit L1 to use one of the S boosts, so, yeah.
Good luck.
Is there something indicating elsewhere, or is it just 2 turns? Okay. Arts.
Pull out all the stops.
Could do Argent Thorn. Wouldn't necessarily be bad.
Good luck.
No, let's do this. Because I want more damage on Van. And more CP on Van as well.
Boost level, maximum strength.
There we go. Need white heal on everyone. My gripe with the game so far is that the music isn't as good as it was for the previous game. See, I like this game. I like this game's music. I have yet to hear, I feel like, the full OST, but I honestly like it, like the more rock-centric stuff. Oh, of course, you get crit turn next. I can only steal your shit when...
Keep it up. It's worth activating skill. You're open. Perfect chance.
Zero art.
Energy output at maximum.
The question is, should I do...
Going all in.
8 damage down... or some other...
Keep it up. It's working.
I really need to change the control for this.
How
Is it easy on mouse? Kinda. It's still inverted.
Going
It's
all in.
not great. Yeah, I don't know if you're doing... Oh, you did... Yeah, you did A damage. You did use arts. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Sucker. They're stunned.
Good. Good stun.
Full boost. Certain arts will work better.
How is this?
Activating skill. You're open.
There we go.
Here goes.
Let me just... Are you not stunned anymore? Oh, you only get one attack
Time to go all out.
with stun.
Brace yourself.
Damn it, that's why S broke. So I could keep the stun boost. Damn. They really want to reduce the amount of bullshittery that you can do with S breaks.
It hurts. So hot.
Like, they made it so you can use more of them, but they made it so even using more of them is not as broken as you would think it can be. Which is
Boost
impressive,
level maximum.
to say the least.
Pull out all the stops.
Okay. Saint Arrow. Bam. Good. 421. Okay, you're gonna move out. Yeah, maybe sure Bowsmer. So yeah. Yeah, they did.
I need to heal up
Okay.
soon.
So you need one thing that I wish they did do was tell me what my character's max HP was. Because that would be nice to know at a given time. Especially when you're using healing items. Okay, let's use a buckwheat cookie. Okay. Come on.
Attack their weakness with an art.
There we go.
Activating skill. Now.
Just barely able to get it. Okay.
Boost level maximum strength.
Pull out all the stops.
Initializing drag.
Excuse me while I just meander elsewhere.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
There you are.
Good. Slaw, you missed. You even got the side. You got the side bonus, and you missed. Good. Get that delay. Nice.
Certain arts will work better.
Let's just whack you. Ow. Whoa. Okay.
Boost
Now let's
level
use
maximum strength.
cooking on. I know he's a tasty hunk of meat, but there's no need to. There's no need to be, you know,
Love me a
slobbering all
sugar
over
rush.
him. Okay. Just whack you.
Perfect chance.
Energy output at maximum.
This'll hurt.
Pull out all the stops.
Actually, you know, let's just do Flaming Prayer.
Use the
Kind of just like the Turnoir thing, but it's okay. Yeah, it's.
shield.
I feel like the more I play, the more I'll like it. I think the biggest thing is that compared to previous games, you don't have nearly as much foresight into like what can happen, right? Like, because in Cold Steel, you're able to see like what it was like 8 or 10 turns or something on like the left side, even when it was like a character's repeat turn. Versus this, it's like, okay, you get to see your character's turn, where they're gonna go, and you get to see all the other characters single turns. So it's a lot less. You can't even see which battle effect. Yeah, you can't. Well, yeah, you only get to see the people, and like, yeah, that's the thing. I think the big thing is that they didn't feel the need to let you see many turns ahead, because yeah, you can't steal turn bonuses. The turn bonus is concrete unless you have the shard skill that lets you steal it or you stun them on a given turn, which is a lot less likely than most of the other ways in which you can do stuff. Whereas in previous games, it was like, oh, you see that nice turn thing? Jump on in there, right?
Nice. Moving on up.
Oh, I almost got tactical bonus 3 on this turn. Damn it. If I knew, I would have done a few more bags of tricks. Oh, well. But we did level up the 2 of our cores, so that's pretty good. I got an attack times 1, so that's good.
I did it!
Yeah, because it's these kinds of boss fights, or quote-unquote boss fights, these group fights, that are going to be the easiest to get tactical bonus 1. So if I can get tactical bonus 3, that would be nice. But, okay, so Mare and Aim both reach level 2. I need to see what that does.
You're all pretty damn strong.
Yeah. A mother flipping Van
That
Arkride.
did the trick. She's back to normal.
Great show. Bravo.
I'm
In
still
fact,
up here.
It was so delightfully entertaining. I demand an encore.
Please no.
Don't you dare!
I used a lot of CP. A chilly tune. Maybe at some point during the fight, someone should have like thrown a bullet that way. Just saying. Like just a single one. Just like pew.
Snap out of it! Stop this right now! How can you be so cruel?
This game is not a good starting point for anybody.
Gotta take out at least one of them.
Like, I mean, they do immediately throw you into
How come
Ouroboros.
no one invited me to the party?
And
I'm feeling left out.
yeah, a lot of other stuff. I mean, like, it's still not a... It's probably fine. Quote unquote,
there, big guy.
fine. But definitely doesn't feel like as a good starting point for a newcomer to come in. Like Cold Steel was separated enough from, like... At least Cold Steel 1 was separated enough from, like, the grand scheme to be a good starting point. That it's like, okay, fine. But in terms of, like, first games that are probably not the best to start off with, this is probably pretty high up there. If we're talking about first games in arcs, Cold Steel 3 is probably, like, after that. Then, like, 0, and then first chapter's the best first game to start with. But yeah, because this one's immediately there to be like, hey, you know these enforcers? you know this world? All this stuff?
Your timing's been scarily on point, Direwolf.
I just got done putting those rabid dogs in the ground. Then some timely help arrived. So I left the village in their capable hands.
Oh, yeah?
Oh?
I finally found you. Enjoying your new life as a mafia exec, I take it?
Indeed. Well met, Enforcer number 8. I didn't think I'd run into you here.
It's like, oh shit, there's Zen, and then, oh shit, there's Walter. Because when there's Zen, there's Walter. But if you were new to this game, you would have no idea to associate those two.
You will have to excuse me for keeping my distance, though. Word on the street says you play very rough.
Hey, don't be shy. I'm not gonna bite you. As long as you quit dragging out this game of keep away.
Okay, so does Melchior have something that Walter wants?
I've got a list of questions from the Oathbreaker. So start running your mouth, or I'll run my fist through your face.
A list of questions from the Oathbreaker. That's a new one. We've never heard Oathbreaker before.
I'll pass. I'm
Unless
a man
he's the
who
Oathbreaker.
enjoys playing hard to get. So you'll have to chase me down if you want those answers. Besides, our goals may not be aligned, but they aren't in conflict either. Why don't you let me go?
Like hell I'd do that!
No. Fuck this stone.
The Genesis!
Oh, it's a Genesis. Okay, that makes a bit more sense as to why your thing is reacting. So it
On
can
that note,
stop
I shall
time.
bid you farewell.
It can
You may do as you will with the device.
negatively
Assuming you don't die horrible, gruesome
revive
deaths,
people,
that is.
which I guess could be deemed a like a reversing of time, maybe. You little bitch. So Breaker's new, not sure who that.
Don't worry about them. We got our own problems to deal with.
Oh, hello there. Did they all fuse? Famished Flame Eater, Ghoul Ida. You look like a Dark Souls enemy now, and I like it. Fairy?
Fairy, no!
Anyas? No. It's time for Van. Yeah, let's go Grendel fight. Come on, Grendel fight. Come on, Grendel fight.
You shielded me and Agnes. Why?
Because I was hired to.
What do you think? I obviously can't let my clients or part-timers get hurt on my watch. Shit's bad for the brand. Damn it. I must have broke a rib.
Oh no.
Not gonna be able to fight back in this state.
Oh, a single rib? Come on. You got like so many more of those.
What do I do?
Yeah, the Grendel fights are probably a new Valmar. Yeah, and I like them more than the Valmar fights.
Why'd she stop?
Because Zawardo! Oh,
The Genesis are resonating.
so
with
does
one
he
another?
only get to Grendel fight when it's a new Genesis kind of getting into the fray because it makes it go off? It's not just, oh, what? Yeah, there's one in her possession, so it can just pop whenever. Okay. So, hey, anytime there's a thing going on with a Genesis, you know a Grendel fight's gonna happen. Now the question is, how many chapters are in this game? Because if it's 8, then we know that there's going to be a chapter per Genesis. But if there's less than that, that means we're going to have at least one chapter with more than a single Genesis. Or we're going to have a chapter with 0, and they're going to double up on another.
Got your butts kicked again, huh?
Hi, Mare. How's it going? We're not sure either.
Mare,
I do like how Mare has a hood, it seems. Unless that's just like a collar.
Well, well. If it ain't the sentient AI.
Sapient?
What are you, anyway? Are you really my hollow?
What kind of question is that? Of course I am. I'm the one and only Mare. Anyway, congrats. You unlocked a new power.
Oh.
So, ready to give it a whirl?
GG, you just had to break a rib. Bear the nightmare.
You bet!
Sweet. Let's do it then. Shardswell, the Grendel's all yours.
Rise of the Grendel. Henshin.
Van? What's happening? She's resonating with Fairy, and it's feeding Van with energy.
Okay, so you need another person to resonate with. Another party member, I guess. And a Genesis? The Grendel has learned Howling Roar. Okay. What is going on here? Oh, I don't have any S boost, so I only get one turn. Okay. Howling Roar. Impede and hate up. Okay, but now it's not just Grendel only fight, so I have to be a little bit... Has 90 damage, 9 HP absorb, impede. Okay, you know, let's do something like this. Just and let's get your aggro and turn you around, hopefully. Okay, and we're just going to do this. Keep Fairy kind in the back. Okay, there we go. And these attacks do use... Oh, that uses EP. Okay, so that's fine. So let's keep your hate up. Let's drop your res. And let's get back some HP. Good. Okay. And let's just keep going with arts. Seal probably wouldn't work. Actually,
Displaying information.
it would be neutral possible. Don't know if it would be worth it. Fuck it, we ball. Let's try. Yeah, no, not worth it. Okay, so let's hold off. Let's get some HP, heavy spike, and we'll do a rapid onslaught because that uses 0 CP. There we go. Doing good. Zephyrus Blazer. Okay, no, that's target thing. Okay. He is looking a little bit worse for wear. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here real quick. Pop some crepes on him. And we're gonna move back over here. We're going to Howling Roar. Take some more HP. Oh, okay. Grendel fights are nowhere near as boring as the Divine. Oh yeah, no. Because Divine Knight fights are boring because as soon as you figure out what the weakest body part is in any of their given stances, it's like, okay, attack that or use a skill. And like the fact that now they're starting to introduce the other party members into the Grendel fight, it's like, okay, this is a lot more interesting as well. Boosting also gives, yes, boosting does do that. Yeah, I did know that. I just forgot that I wasn't boosted. Because I forget that it doesn't just, like, last through the fight. Okay, so... doing that. Okay. Good. Yeah, you still have hate up, so let's not focus on that. We'll do 2 rapid onslaughts, get you some more CP. Good. Guardian. Oh, why did you move and attack her? You dick. Okay, well. Oh, okay. We got some. Okay. Here. We'll do that. Okay, I used to. Wow, you have a lot of health. Fuck. Okay, full boosted. Don't know if back attack helps with this. I think you still have hate. Yeah, you still have hate. So Let's go with, and that's B, so that should be the strongest. So, a C plus. So let's keep your A damage down.
We'll take that.
Good. 0 art turn.
Full boost. Don't hold back there.
0 art turn. Does that mean that that doesn't cost any EP, or? Probably not. There we go. Doing good. Overcry. Oh, of course. 5,900 health back. Again, like you didn't already need that. Okay, you're not muted anymore, so let's get your A damage down. So why?
We'll take that.
Okay, crit. HP. Oop, forgot to S boost. Oh well, it's fine. Oh wait, are you muted? Yeah. Wait, prayer.
Breathe onto us.
Good. Self Blazer. It's fine.
We'll take that.
Savage Blade. Heavy Spike.
I'll
Go. Keep the damage down.
perfect chance.
Good. You're still muted. So. Actually, you know what? Let's do this because I might inflict slow, which could be beneficial. No. Okay.
Time for some payback.
I still got that. You still have 1 turn of hate. Boom, bam, bam. Nice. Great. Oh. See, I feel like the Grendel fights, because they're all also considered boss fights, are going to be what kind of keeps Van above the rest of the party in these. Especially Anya's, because she's not a secondary in these fights. Because I presume she's going to be eventually. Wait, are you not dead? Did you actually survive?
I'm impressed.
Van, are you okay?
Yeah, just a broken rib.
Couple bruises, but otherwise, I'm fine.
Yeah, an internal bruise in the form of a broken bone.
But wish we could have got something out of Mare this time.
Thank goodness. Here, let me treat those wounds for.
Appreciate the thought, but I don't think it'll do any good.
What? The goddess is calling them home.
Too late. True, but we can at least see her off.
I didn't think you'd all come.
Hassan Al-Fayed. Commander Garant.
You have no idea how worried I've been. Farida, I read your letter while we were on the road. It sounds like you've been through a lot.
Is Garant pro ZD?
Wish I could have put up more of a fight.
Sounds
But at
similar.
least I jotted down what I learned about my attackers. Hopefully you can put those notes to good use, if you ever run into them.
Of course. We won't let your efforts be in vain.
It is.
May you finally know peace, bearers of the Iron Shield.
Damn.
I'm forever in your debt. Both of you. Thanks for giving me this chance to talk with my sweet little sister. One last time.
Oh, Ida.
You can't go. You still haven't told me those stories about your old core. You promised, remember?
I wrote them all down in a book. Here you go.
Don't worry your pretty little head. I'm sure you can hear all about Zephyr from someone else. You can ask my other little sister, even.
No, not from someone else. I want to hear them from you.
You still have so much growing up to do. I want you to get strong. That's why I need you to do one last thing for me. Finish me off.
What?
Grant her final wish, Farida.
Kill her. Finish her. Input the combo.
If you hope to remain a warrior of our tribe, you must undergo this rite of passage.
If you hope to remain a warrior of our tribe, the family, the thing that we've raised you up since birth, you gotta kill this girl. Man.
Do not let her kindness go to waste.
Oh, yo, she's using a kukri.
Barry, don't!
Yeah.
Stay out of this. If you will not bear witness to it, I ask that you avert your eyes or leave immediately.
I can't do it. I don't want to kill you.
Very.
She's already going. It's fine.
It's enough. Can't you see she isn't ready for this yet? This ain't a burden for a child to bear,
She is 12.
so I'll bear it for her. It's my job to look out for my client.
Oh, okay. Wow. No hesitation.
Van.
He may be right.
He may be right. Maybe we shouldn't have child soldiers.
Don't go.
Yep,
You've
welcome
gotta
to Van.
grow up. At some point. But I guess there's no need to rush. Thanks again. I'm grateful for everything you've done. Farewell, Fairy. Commander? Zeno and Leo? Fee? Yes. I'll finally be seeing you again. Rutger.
Ugin, this happened a couple years ago. It'd be kind of awkward, huh? Damn. Gonna be real. Her dad sucks. Gonna be real. Fairy's dad sucks.
What in Adios's name happened here?
Like just letting his daughter be a child soldier at the fucking age of 12. Like, at least Fee had kind of a reason to be a child soldier. Like, she was like an orphan 7 days later. But like, Fairy still has a living family. This is the family business. September 12th. It's
Neither of them have reacted since that day.
it's like a less fucked up version. It's weird. It's weird, right? I want to say a less fucked up version of Randy, but it's also more effed up because it seems like her family actually likes her. Like her dad seems to genuinely care about her and isn't like a battle crazed maniac, fucking insano asshole. I mean, of course, we never met Randy's dad. We only met his uncle and cousin, but we can presume his father was similar. Yeah, gets to heaven and being like, "What the fuck? Where's Rutger? He's down there piling a goddamn Gundam. I thought he was dead." Zeno and Leo just being like, "Nah, dude." Yeah, no, like Randy had a reason, quote unquote reason, to be all effed up and be child soldier and turn into what he was. And it was like, that was family business. There was nothing else. There was no other choice, right? That was it. His father was most likely very similar to his uncle. Exactly. You don't have the name War God for that. Exactly. All right. Like that it makes sense as to why Randy was the way he is, because his family was fucked up, right? Ferry seems to not have a fucked up family, right? Her family seemed like, as far as we have seen in general, does not seem to be like necessarily like an abusive family kind of thing, right? He said if you want to stay as a warrior of the Kruga, not just like stay in the family, just as a warrior, right? You gotta do it. But it's like, why are you like 12? It's a child. Like, why are you raising this child? Like, wait until she's 15 and then let her pick if she wants to be a warrior. Like, you don't need to be child soldiering her out like that. Like, come on. Like, it's like Randy was a more fucked up individual, but it made sense because of the fucked up scenario. Ferry's situation is more fucked up because her family is not as fucked up. And she's still at that point. And like it made, and like, once again, tying with Fee and Zephyr, for her it made complete sense. She was actually just like a war orphan. They were who picked her up. It's like, none of us chose to have you. It's like, oh, you're here now, I guess. What do we know how to do? Fucking this. Okay, here you go. She's probably only a soldier because her father's the vice chief. Exactly. It's like, dude, be a good dad. But hey, we got two Genesis, and they have different
It's obviously
symbols.
some kind of trigger, but I just can't put my finger on what.
Trigger. Bang, 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 pull my devil trigger. Great song. Fucking love that song. And like the opening video for that game with that song over it, just fucking, ugh. So cool.
One thing's clear, though. That red Genesis caused all those Jaegers to turn into ghouls.
And the green Genesis made ghosts possess the gargoyle. So they both had something to do with kind of afterlife-y bullshit.
You said they were designed for researching biological activity, yeah?
Okay.
Yes, that's what was written in the diaries anyway. Supposedly, they were used in the development of recovery arts like Tyr.
Oh.
Maybe they somehow turned that ability on its head in this case. Either way, we can't take these things lightly.
Agreed.
And now you're gonna carry two around them? Or is this gonna be like every person in the party gets one to carry around on them as their obligatory one? Because otherwise, Anya's would have to have a really big purse by the end of the game.
I never imagined they would be abused like this. And by the Mafia of all people.
And if Anya's is the one carrying all of them, I'm willing to bet at some point she is going to get kidnapped, or she is going to get pickpocketed, and she is going to lose all of them at once. And it'll be like, oh no, damn it, we lost them.
All the Genesis did was bring pain and suffering to Fairy and Ida.
Probably, right? Like, don't have her carry all of them. The entire reason why she's carrying one of them right now instead of having it stored somewhere is because we don't want it to get stolen. But the moment you have more than one on her, she is now a better target than having hid them separately. Or having stored them separately.
I mean, that's not completely true. The one you held on to pretty much saved our asses. It's the thing that suppressed the red Genesis. If that didn't happen, we would have been royally screwed. And with two Genesis in our hands, that's two less for any evil bastards who want to get their greasy hands on them. Now's not the time to throw in the towel. The fight hasn't even begun.
Oh, I know. I don't intend to stop here. Doing that would be a betrayal to the people who have suffered and died because of the Genesis. They're incredibly dangerous. No doubt about that. But that's precisely why I can't turn a blind eye to this. I hope the feeling is mutual. I'll still need your help, after all.
Hell yeah, you're still my client, and also a part-time worker. Oh, this next part is funny.
And you'll have it. I already told you I'd pitch in however I can. But you don't have to pitch in here to get my help. You sure you want to keep working for someone like me?
It's fine, man. Someone who's willing to kill.
You know full well I'm not like the cops or bracers. I do things my own way.
Go my own way. Go my own way.
And that way isn't black, but it definitely ain't white either. Mine's like the color of a dark blue sky just before dawn.
Let me be all poetic here.
I don't want you to get stained from being too close.
Don't worry. That will never happen. The act you performed for Ida just isn't in my nature. And I could not have stood in for Fairy in the way that you did.
Cops, bracers, or class 7. Yeah.
I'm not going to become a wholly different person if I stay by your side. I'm very much my own woman, and that's not about to change. I'm planning to stay right where I am, and I don't intend to leave anytime soon.
Well, you're gonna have to go back to your dorm to at least sleep and go to school, right?
Damn, you're still raring for more even after all that's happened? You're either fearless or the chillest person I've ever met. There's some trouble stirring, that much is for sure. I don't just mean Almada. The Dire Wolf belongs to a pack of absolute wackos, and they're arguably more dangerous than the Mafia.
I mean, arguably, I would say definitely. Yeah, the same school of a certain purple hair person. Indeed. Who, frankly, if you gave her one of the Genesees to, like, keep for safekeeping, that's a pretty good defense. That's a pretty good guard. Like, not gonna lie. Pretty good guard.
Right. I think I heard the name of their group. Wasn't it the Society?
Yeah, I'll tell you about them when the time's right.
But not now.
It feels like the CID is cooking up something fishy too. And while our interests sometimes align with the guilds, we're still not exactly buddy-buddy.
Yeah, let's also remember that the entire reason why that bullshit bad stuff happened was because the CID was like, yeah, we're sending our people to go train against them. Like, they didn't need to. It's not like the Jaeger unit was doing anything bad per se. It was just it was frankly minding its own business. And they antagonized them because they were like, let's do it for training. Like, come on.
The more I think about it, the more I realize we could use a few more allies.
Yeah, let's go recruit some people.
Or at least another pair of hands.
Another pair of hands coming right up.
Aw, shit.
Oh, maybe I should knock before I shout.
I was listening the whole time.
Hold up.
Hold the door.
Fairy?
Hell you doing
See you
here?
guys, even if it hasn't been super long. Thanks a bunch for all the help you gave me. I know I should have given you like a billion thank yous after everything you did. Sorry.
Oh, there's no need to apologize. Nor is there any need to shower us in thanks.
Yeah, I got showered in Mira, so I'm good.
I got that money.
You went back to your village after we split, right? And I'm guessing you came here with your dad this time.
Well, not exactly.
No.
He kinda sorta maybe disowned me.
Oh. Bad dad. Bad dad.
What?
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 Yeah.
Well, I did disobey a direct order from the Corps, which is a big no-no.
Kill her. See, the thing is, right, they made it seem like a rite of passage. It was like, no, actually, that was a direct order. Do you probably remember?
I'm also a little too weak for their tastes.
Remember in that opening cutscene when she actually was about to kill Ida, quote unquote kill her, had like a knife to her throat? Is everyone just going to ignore that? Are we gonna? Was that just practice? Was Ida letting her win? Like what? What? That was just training, but like it wasn't though, right? Because they threw up the white flag to determine the split of the deal. Like it wasn't like, okay, cool, got enough practice in. It was like, hey, we're taking our cut, or we're going to go back to fighting and kill you to get all of it. Right? It wasn't just training. Unless their little duel was training. Like, what the... Like, what? Bad dad.
Abby told me to go on a journey. He wants me to see more of the world and expand my horizons and stuff.
Okay. So is the disowning just like making it so you don't have to be with them?
And that
Or is
brought
it
me
an
right back
actual...
to your doorstep. I owe you guys big time.
Like, it's one of those things where it's like, is it an actual disown because you're a bad dad? Or is it like one of those, hey, I'm quote-unquote disowning you, that way you're not part of the core anymore, and you can go do shit without needing direct orders? Shit, she's Ada. I mean, honestly?
You granted Ida's final wish and taught me an invaluable lesson. One I intend to carry with me for the rest of my life.
Lord. I mean, hey, good to have her in the party. Is the game over yet? No. Not even close, I presume.
And we warriors of Kruga
Gladly.
always
Thankfully.
pay our debts.
Well, you're not a warrior of Kruga, Fairy. You were disowned.
So, let me help you out with your work. I can do lots of things, so please hire me. You won't regret it, I promise.
Gosh, darn it. Now I have an even younger child as a freaking full-time worker. God damn it. I can't keep hiring minors.
Consider yourself hired. Welcome to the Arc Ride Solutions team.
Anyas, you do not have hiring powers. You are a part-timer here.
Hey, it's my call, part-timer. You're not in charge of hiring.
Yeah. First a 16-year-old and now another minor. Yeah, now a 12-year-old. Fucking first we have a child soldier and now we have an underage worker. Come on, there must be child labor laws in Calvard and Zemuria.
Oh, I almost forgot. Hubby asked me to give you this, Van.
A letter? Oh no.
Ah,
I'm
no.
getting bad vibes already.
I'm getting bad vibes. Go chuck it in the trash. Not even gonna read it.
Guessing he wants me to look out for his darling daughter. Maybe he'll ask me to talk some sense into her or something.
Dear Van Arkwright.
Could be some bullshit like you. Who wants? Okay. Putting money. He's gonna be like, you're gonna marry my daughter. That's our. He's like, you took the daughter's like rite of passage, and therefore you must take her hand in marriage or something like that. That is my guess. Do not spoil.
Thank you in advance for indulging my daughter's selfish request.
Okay. Maybe not.
This was not the first time you aided one of our own. And once again, I was thoroughly impressed by your combat prowess.
Okay, so he was present enough to watch us fight, but didn't step in? What?
Though I do not appreciate that you robbed my daughter of an opportunity to grow. I'd be lying if I said I was not beside myself with anger.
I'm so pissed at you that I didn't scar my child emotionally for the rest of her life by forcing her to stab a beloved person to end her life. Man, I am seething with rage. Bad dad.
If you wish to make amends, you must rectify that loss by personally nurturing her development. You may be as harsh a taskmaster as you must. However, should you dare to make any untoward advances on her,
Okay.
you will either face death at the hands of our entire corps.
Literally, actually the exact opposite of what I guessed. Do not even try or even think about it, or I will emasculate you. I do like the anime, like, oh no, like the shadowing, like purpling of the forehead. It's just be like, oh no.
Or be forced to take responsibility for your actions for the rest of your days.
Which could be Mary?
Regards, Hassan Al-Fayed.
Bad dad. What is it with the Trail series of only having not great dads? Like, we have met, like, 2 good dads. Maybe 3. Right? Because Cassius is a pretty good dad, but he's not perfect because he's busy with work all the time, is not really present. Tina does, in fact, have a good dad, so that is But he's also away from home a lot. Now, at least she is left with family, but like the dad is also not super present. Neither is the mom. So like, not really hitting good scores. Like, the only characters that I can think of that have like pretty darn good dads that I can think of is Gaius. Dan is better than Erica. 100%. Not denying that. But like, in terms of just like unambiguously good dad, right? We got Gaius's dad, and Reen has a good adopted dad, right? Those were the two I was thinking of. Like, everyone else has dads that are either bad and get good. I'm thinking Elliot's dad, because like his dad is an interesting one. God damn, I got like gnats like fucking everywhere. Because Elliot has a dad that's like he's one of those dads where his heart's in the right place, but he's like a little bit of a hard-handed dick about pushing his son in the way that he wants him to go. Yeah, but on military side, yes, exactly. Right, he's like, I don't want a music player because my wife liked music and she died. Even though my oldest daughter likes music and I liked music because my wife played it and my son likes music. Yeah, whatever. Other like unambiguous, like Laura does have a good dad. Because yeah, she doesn't have a mom. She has a damn good dad. Like that's another pretty unambiguously good one. Cause also he's not like a dick warrior dad. Like he's just like he's just generally proud of his daughter, which is good. Yuna has a good dad. Yuna does have a good dad. Kurt has like a neutral dad. Kurt's dad is neutral. Like he's kind of a dick. He's not very like personable as a human. Like of Kurt's parents, his mom is certainly better. Trying to think of any others. And I'm coming up short. Not a lot of good dads. Yeah. That's a shame.
Are you alright, Van? You're looking rather pale. So what does it say?
That's on a strict need-to-know basis. Anyway, where are you even gonna stay? What? He rented one of the upstairs rooms already?
God damn it! Can't think of any. Basically, the whole Sky crew doesn't have dads besides for Tita and the bride. Yeah. Uh-huh. They don't have them. Very much the same with the Crossbell crew. They don't have them or they're bad. Like Tio's parents, bad parents. I mean, like, I guess if we're talking about good parents, the entire SSS is good parents. Right? Like, they're all adoptive parents of Kia. They are all good parents. Ren does have a good dad, but he's not a good dad to her. Because they forgot about her. Or they don't remember her, basically. Lloyd and Randy are good dads. Hey, Neko Dave, how's it going? But yeah. Like, other than those, everyone else either has like Ellie, bad dad. Not a great dad. Lloyd probably had a good dad, but he's dead, so we never meet him. His brother's more of his dad. He's also dead, unfortunately. Fucking rip guy. Yeah. That was more that when they went to get Ren, they found that the place they left her sold her off. So, yeah, they thought they thought she was gone and dead. But the fact that they see Ren again, like when she's more grown up, and do not immediately place her as like, oh, I reckon, like, because that's the thing, right? Like, even, like, we live in an anime world right here where people are fucking unique looking, right? Like, you could imagine, like, if someone showed you Ren in this game and Ren from Sky and said, could you believe that these are the same character? Yes. Yes, you can. Easily. Like, there is no question that you can. So the fact that the parents of said girl meet her and then are just like, oh, you're just a nice girl that saved our son from mortal peril. How nice. Like, the fact that they could not recognize their own daughter when it's only been, what, like 5, 6 years? Right? Like from the point that she was taken and all the stuff in the events to the events in Crossbell. How many years is that? Like between 5 and 7? Like, it's not that many. She was taken when she was 5 and she's like 12 in Crossbell. Right? Yeah, they left Ren with a friend so they'd go work off their debts. When they went back there after they paid off the debts, the friend they left her with had his house burned down and she was stolen. So they so they thought she was dead. But then she shows up again. Like, just saying. And also they can't watch their kid and let him wander off into the back of a fucking truck and raise a stupid little idiot that gets himself fucking surrounded by monsters while he's chasing after a fucking butterfly. No sense of danger. Bad parents. No, not bad. Incompetent parents is what I will leave it at. Bad leaves a moral implication. Incompetent just means bad results. Well, Fairy's a neighbor. Chapter 1, The Young Flame departs. Main Forest PG, Find Missing Ice and Child Company completed, 5,000 Mira. Yeah, and I'm not getting an S rank. I'll probably get an A because I did not get the right...
That's how it goes.
The right thing. Rose to D.
I'll be taking that.
Shield grip. Ooh, that looks good.
That's pretty good, I guess.
Got an A because I did not get the question right. See, the annoying part is this game is probably the easiest one. This and like Reverie and Cold Steel, right? Or Cold Steel like 4, right? The further in the series you get, the easier it is to get S ranks on chapters because there are the hidden quests are now not hidden, right? So it's a matter of making the right choices or doing the optional stuff. And it's annoying that this game, I guess, is expecting you to read the newspapers and listen to the radio to be able to make the right choice. Because both times, the options were things that you needed to have some level of, like, intuitive... Like, I guess with the first choice you could have gotten in the prologue, which the achievement wouldn't pop for that. It specifically says get an S rank on a chapter that isn't the prologue. You could, based on, like, the knowledge that a tower and a racetrack would have a lot more people. This one, though, this chapter's choice, every choice could have been something that, like, reasonably, in my head, I could logic out and be like, okay, fine. Except unless you read the newspapers or listened to the radio. And knew that there was a terrorist bombing at the port. Like, what?
Oh, I'm so happy.
This time, fairy stats have risen thanks to being the... Wait, what's the EOTM? Is that like the partner in the Grendel fight? Or is that like most valuable character or something? What? Don't just drop an acronym on me. Okay, thank you. ETM. The character performed the best during a chapter was being selected as the employee. Wait, any one of Van... Okay. So it's of the people that aren't Van that get it. Okay. That makes sense. Because I was like, there's no way that I used her more than Van. But I definitely used her more than Anya's. Although I have a feeling that this is kind of weighted against Anya's, given that Anya's is most definitely not a physical attacker. Or an attacker in general. She's introduced with the healing craft. Right? So the other people are going to be hitting more than her. And I don't know how I feel about that. The fact that it gives stat boosts, like definitive bonuses to a character, thereby making it easier for them to get it again next chapter over the people that didn't get it, or the person that didn't. I would be more pleased with it if it was just, hey, this is the chapter character. I do like the idea that's like, oh, if you like this character, you can get them even stronger and stronger and stronger. Like, there's definitely give and takes. She's the Elisa Muse of this game. Except Muse. So here's the thing, right? Ellie, well, yes, I do get what you're going for in terms of like skill set, right? But in terms of being able to kit them out to be like big ass damage dealers, both Ellie and Muse Ellie had the advantage of being one of the 4 in 0, and then one of 6 or whatever in Azure. So like you're able to get her up to speed because she was a main person, and all of that. And like with the way the crafts and stuff or arts and stuff work in that game, where arts are a lot more important than crafts in general, it's a lot easier to get damage. And with Muse, by the time CS3 and 4 and Reverie come around, it's like, oh yeah, boom, put that bell on, put cast on, bada bing, bada boom. With the master courts and the sub master courts, it's like you can fucking break the absolute shit out of her and be having her do massive damage. It's like easy as hell. This game, because they're adjusting the battle system in such a drastic way, I feel like it's going to be a bit harder to make an absolutely broken character, right? Like you gave me that like arc breath like combo where it's like, okay, use aerial and then use that, and it increases the chances of getting a delay proc. But even then, that's not like just bodying and breaking something. It's just helping. So I feel like this game's going to be a difficult one to get any support caster to be Employee of the Month.
Farida Al-Fayed, reporting for duty.
Fair.
I'm quick on my feet and pure chaos on the field.
Mm.
You won't regret having me around.
Okay. I like how it was like it wasn't just like a, hey, glad to be aboard. But yeah, so 13. I was saying 12, but 13. That, god damn it, that's so young. 521 3 301 Old Town. Barry has joined the Arc Guide Solutions. Let's save. I want to save? Yes, I do. So let's come over here and change this to chapter 2. I don't know how much longer I'm going to stream, but however much longer I'm streaming, we're in a new chapter, so I do not want anyone to get spoiled. But yeah, so I presume each chapter starts with, hey, you're in the city, go do some city quests, and then halfway through, go to new area, do stuff there. Okay, we're going in. Okay. This is in Eastern Quarter somewhere. Oh, are we dealing with Heiwei now? Oh? Sword Dancer? I'm liking this music. Fireworks! Yeah! Aaron!
Look over here!
Aaron Yeager?
beautiful dance.
Aaron.
Over here! Look at me! He looked!
Oh my god. I look at Aaron and all I can see is, yo, at all, but what if he was actually, like, you know, leaning into being the the lady killer that Adol is. That is not a woman. Yeah, I know. I knew it wasn't a woman.
He's so hot!
I knew.
This guy's a genius.
Wow, he takes off the wig, and the makeup comes off with it, and then he puts it back on, reapplied.
You damn tease! Give us some more!
I'm into that.
He always gets so carried away.
So, yeah, we got Hayway up in here. Is girl on the right a new girl? Or, I don't want the answer. Or is that girl from Restaurant in Crossbell? Like Risha's friend.
The little conqueror of Lord So never disappoints, I see. You must be so proud to see your childhood friend doing well for himself.
I suppose.
No, that's different.
So, I've got my eyes on someone better.
Oh.
Is that so?
Anyway, I'm glad that tonight's show ended without incident. Do you think he was able to let off some steam?
I'd presume as much.
Yeah, it's not. I can tell that's not someone I've met yet. I had to hear her talk, but I was like, yeah, no, because if I remember right, Risha's friend has Toa's voice actress. But Purple Man, yes, I did. Yeah, we met Purple Man. And in every single game, he's been a little piece of shit. Little, oh, I know more than you. Mm-hmm. That is not Shan Shan. Yes, that is not Shan Shan.
So that's their move. Now then, who shall I have handle this in my absence?
Let me call in Van Agrad. Thought it was supposed to be. You're right. See her, and it's just like, okay, like from the back, and like it's like, okay, I kind of recognize the dress a little bit, and like the hair could be her. Then it's like, oh no, it's not.
Even the dudes were falling for me by the end there. Not that I'm surprised. This is me we're talking about.
Oh, we got confidence in sex appeal. Okay.
Wonderful work as always, Aaron, but must you rile up the crowd like that?
Must you get them so tented?
My fans deserve special treatment. If that bugs you so much, fire me.
You know we can't afford to do that.
You make us too much money. More like arrogance. Yeah, true. It's arrogance, but I mean, like, he's not wrong about it, right? Like, he's presumably arrogant, but as they were saying, he is not lying here.
Yeah, our shows wouldn't be half as popular if it weren't for you.
Even if you get us into a bunch of trouble, it's hard to deny the passion you bring to the stage.
Like I always say, nothing beats a show where the performers are just as into it as the fans. Except for the after party, of course. Speaking of which, the night is still young. Aaron!
Let's go drink.
Say? Who lit a firecracker up your ass?
I got beat
What
up.
happened to you? It was those outsiders again. They jumped us out of nowhere. Sid and Huang got sent to the clinic.
Those northern bastards don't know when to give up.
Oh.
If that's how they want it, let's play.
Oh. We got some issues. Why is it red? Why is the day red? Does that mean it's a weekend? Something? Public bath Laguna Matata. Yo. Hell yeah. We get to enjoy public baths. Chapter 2, Bright Star of the Dazzling City. Ugh.
That's the stuff. when it comes to saunas, nothing beats a good loily.
Okay, so it is pronounced loyally. Because I was like, I need them to say it because I don't know how to pronounce that word. Loyally. All right, I'm going to head back to my playthrough. Have a good night, Bison, and a great day tomorrow. See you on Wednesday. See you on Wednesday. Although, remember, on Wednesday, I'm going to be playing Star Force, not Daybreak. So, just so you remember. Daybreak is Friday, Saturday, Monday. Just so we're clear. So, you have time to get even farther ahead.
Van, are you in there?
Yeah.
The floor's so chilly.
You've got to be kidding me.
Fuck.
Oh, you really are here.
The hell are you barging in on me for?
Why are you talking over the wall? Just stay quiet.
They told us at Monmar that you might be here right now, so we decided to join you for a soak. Speaking of, we should try the loyally. Is that a
Loyally?
kind of bath? I only know hammams. It is. I don't know all the specifics, but I think the temperature control is different. Let's go find it.
What's a man got to do to enjoy his bath time in peace?
I mean, they're not, like, pestering you.
You know what? I'm going for a second soak later, and I'm treating myself to some gelato after.
Yeah. This is my special day. No problem, man. Is the person that just gets me. I resonate with him more than any of the other characters I met. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I feel like it's definitely because age-wise he is closest to me. But also I like cake and sweets and stuff too. Although Lloyd is a close second. I can appreciate Lloyd. Van and Anya's and Fairy. It's so cold and sweet. The perfect treat after a hot bath. Exactly. Cold, sweet, and humble as can be. What do you mean? It's not trying to be something it's not. It's got no frills or gimmicks. Milk gelato relies on nailing the basics. Flavor, texture, and temperature. I do like Van. Van's great. But that's exactly why it's the perfect pairing. Simple yet profound, just like a hot bath. It's pure relaxation condensed down into dessert form, like a cool breeze on a hot summer's day. It's moments like this that remind us why life's worth living. Yeah, I'm like a mixture of Lloyd and Van. I get it. Probably. I think Van, I doubt he was kidding around at all. And he finished it, and they're not even halfway done. So, why'd you come looking for me before lunch anyway? I said we meet up in the afternoon. Well, since Fairy's still so new to the city, I wanted to help her get acclimated. Van is a connoisseur. Indeed he is. I feel like Van is the main character most suited to having a recipe book, and yet he is the one that does not have a recipe book in the way that all the other characters did. I feel like he would be the one most into trying all the different kinds of food. All the different variations, levels of cooking. He would be the one. And yet this is the game where you're not doing that. Which is very ironic. But it does help make it so you don't need nearly as many ingredients and monster parts and stuff, so that's nice. Wonder if they wanted to try and cut down on like that kind of grinding or annoyance. We've been enjoying our morning off sightseeing together. You don't have to go out of your way for me. This is part of my training. Got the lay of the land yet? Let's see. The temple's in the 6th district. The, water one. You'll be attending Sunday school there, right? Yeah, I stopped in to say hello, but it's the only other district I've been to. Oh, Barry has to go to Sunday school. I'm still a child. The city is so huge. I have no idea how we'd plan for urban warfare here. Is that really an issue? Guess she's still a Jaeger at heart. Listen up. Besides the odd business trip, we do all our gigs here in the capital. If you're gonna be working for me, you gotta learn your way around. Right. Don't worry, I'll show you the ropes. What's on our itinerary? We can't see the whole city in a day, but we can still make a dent while we handle some jobs. Since Fairy's a combat vet, she gotta catch on mighty quick. Don't go falling behind now. Roger that. The three went to Monmouth for an early lunch. After that, they began work for the day. Quests can now be reported at the office desk. You can write an SP report from the desk at Arkwright Solutions. SP, cook, radio, rest. Okay. Listen to radio. News. News breaker. Good day. Straight from Tyrell. Tharbad Film Festival. Reservoir. Algermere Hotel. 90% full book. Okay, so hotel fully booked. Weather report. Weather. Fire. Edith. Sunny. Dry. Pleasant. Okay. Traffic. Today's traffic. Traffic jam. High Dirk. Memorial. Cosmic Monsters. Cleared it. Okay. 10 Arbor District 501 tour. Persist. Okay. So I don't have to listen to them, but I feel like I should at least look at them to just like maybe jam a little bit of extra information in my brain in case I need it for some future thing. Okay, so now Ferry is upstairs, I guess? Somewhere? Is the cat up here? Check. Oh, that's Etoile? Is he talking to the other cats? Maybe he's meditating or something. Little guys look like the head honcho here around here. Okay. Bam. Bam, bam. Taking a shower. But God, just, like, I don't even necessarily... Wait, did I just, like, make hair? Yeah. If you run down the stairs, you actually get some air. That's great. It's like just enough height. It's just enough of a slope for the speed to carry. That's great. Oh, damn. I just remembered Paulette's old man wanted to see me. There you are, you buffoon. Yep, that's me. What's up? Something urgent? Hold on a sec. You'll find out soon enough. Galettes. Here we go. Take a look at this. Oh, that's... Wow, they're like the galettes we had back in Cray. From your reactions, I take it mine's a good match for the real thing. Good, good. More than good. Looks perfect to me. Did great as always, Victor. Looks perfect? It tastes perfect, punk. Try one for yourself and you'll see. Family-style galette, yo! Thank you so much for that. That was wonderful. How'd you manage to figure out the recipe? The kids told me about the food you had in that village, remember? Well, I gleaned some more insight from an expert and decided to take a stab at recreating it myself. An expert? Who was it? My vegetable supplier from Cray. He's in the back right now, but he'll be out on the main floor later. I'm surprised you of all people wanted to recreate a recipe rather than come up with your own. That doesn't happen very often. Well, after hearing your story, Yume said she wanted to try it and, you know, Granddad can't say no to his precious little granddaughter. Of course. I'll admit, it's been refreshing to try my hand at making something different. That's where you all come in. If you found more interesting dishes, I want to know. I won't put them on the menu, but I'll make them for free. Really? Are you sure? I feel like we'd be imposing if we didn't give you anything in return. It's fine. It'll help me flex my cooking muscles. Just get me the necessary ingredients and we'll call it even. Sounds fair to me, especially since we'll get to take the dishes. We'll be sure to tell you about any good eats we find along the way. You can work your magic. Perfect. Looking forward to hearing what your kids find. Victor from Walmart will use ingredients to make meals. We eat the meals purchased from the shops to have them registered to Gourmet under the notes menu. Victor's dishes will also be added there. Well, we better get moving now. Gang, let's roll. Oh, I just remembered something. I had to drop this when we fought. Here. Oop. Is that what I think it is? That's the hollow core she used to use. Yep, it is. You'd normally return this sort of thing to Ice and Shield, but when I asked Commander Garant if they wanted it back, he said they didn't need it. Well, of course they don't. That's because you should hold on to it, sport. I think so too. It's only right you keep it. Yeah, maybe you guys are right. It's probably what Ida wanted too. But she probably didn't want just me to have it. I think we can all make good use of it. It's your call since you knew her better than we did. Let's keep a hold of it. I'm sure it'll come in handy for all of us. That sound good to you? Yeah, that sounds perfect. Salo's hollow core. You can now change each part. Okay, so previously I couldn't change them. Total value of your arts damage, max EP, and your S boost effect change depending on the hollow core installed. Changes will always have the upper hand. Only Van can install Nair. Interesting. Okay. This 25 enemies logged. Power droplet. Oh, so different characters getting Employee of the Month is its own thing, is its own one. So I guess anytime I get a new character, I should try and have them be Employee of the Month. Okay, Bit Droplet. Yeah, let's boost fans HP and then Power Droplet. Boost fans power. Okay. Ornament, press triangle to change the hollow cores. Okay. So move plus 10. Okay, so this is where Master Quartz swapping is a bit more important. Okay. So regen 7 HP after acting, physical damage plus 15, magical damage plus 15, accuracy plus 60. All core powered by polite butler AI, regenerates HP, increase attack when boost. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Healing arts ATS plus 12 arts range. Magic damage ATS. Magical damage ATS ADF. Okay. So I'm gonna wait until Vine hits level 2 and then I'll swap. You know what? That can just stay. That one's fine. It's not great.
Modifying your orbment,
Okay.
are you?
Do you have
Maintenance
any?
mode engaged. That one's a single element slot.
Oh, Arc of Feather. Okay. Arc of Feather is wind and mind. Okay.
That one's a single element slot.
Okay. Wind and mind. So this gives 2 mind. Okay, wind and mind. So she's able to get it
Switching to maintenance mode.
fastest because
Single element slot access. Single element
this is
slot
water.
access.
That's why. Oh, wait, does the hollow core change? No, the core wouldn't change. Yeah, the core doesn't change the other stuff. And it doesn't give any intrinsic boosts. But, okay. I can check some stuff out. Hey, Jim, cops ain't found nothing on the Mafia. They'll be giving them our tax mirror for, you know? For a lone wolf 20-something, you got an awfully young assistant there. Now you're dragging a kid around, too? Better explain yourself or I'm ringing your ass up. Okay, I can tell you that's not what it is. You're misunderstanding, Jim. Huh? Let's move on from this topic, shall we?
More candy again?
Yep. Okay, title times issue, purchase.
Stay out of trouble now.
Okay, and then that, I think, 3 papers, material. And then also we want to go to the paper, because I want to read it. How do I read? Here we go. Title times issue 3. County Financial Bank. Banks first time surpassing that. Technology, society stays, public version of with public use, communication, cyber, economy, the cause development, out of stock, package function, foreign policy, seems to just show that not me, everyone's smooth over as well. I don't know that pretty well. Still unclear, says the word just not yet really signs, remains to be seen as much safer. Society, who's a Phantom Thief, Grimcat strikes again. Seems things of death by Grimcat, the Phantom Thief, who have been troubling the Republic for some time now. A quarter of a century since the female thief Grimcat first made appearance. Quarter of a century, 25 years. There are rumors that the Grimcat behind this latest series of capers may in fact be a successor or a copycat. That is not necessarily either way, but we consider the Grimcat who's been active in recent years to be the current Grimcat, and the current appears to be returning to activity after a year-long hiatus. Little is known about this mysterious thief, including what she's been doing for the last year. As our readers may know, the Grimcat is an enigma. There's no history that she's a chivalrous thief, targeting a corrupt politician who amassed wealth through underhand means, a corporation that built their fortune on illegal activities to garner a jagged fan base, alleviate discrimination. Question is whether or not a thief can ever be truly thought was chivalrous. Targets can be seen more evil politician. She would still be charged with burglary if she were ever caught. And we look at our access to justice. The vigilante activity doesn't suit the modern constitutional republic we live in. Opinions are split among the populace. Is Grimcat a necessary evil or just another common crook? First, among notes for Republic musical culture. Chance on operation narration. Well known. Rock. Pop. Okay. So we have read the newspaper. So stuff is potentially in my brain. Roman. Can't do it. The gods of rags are just lying about everything. Huh? Who are you? You got a problem? Huh? Is that it? Damn, middle of the day, he's down for the count. Wasn't he here the other day? We'll be alright. It sucks, man. I just got cooped over wasting away. Gotta start doing something all this time for better or worse. Okay. How's it going, Paulette? Oh, hey, it's you guys. Remember me, right? I'm from Cray. I'm Cray Village. Oh, Hans, it's funny seeing you all the way out here. You're on a delivery run, I take it? Mm-hmm. He comes by every few days to deliver us produce. He did fill us in on what happened out there. It warms my heart to have such upstanding tenants. Yeah, finally getting back to the normal at home, and we got you guys to thank. Guild and the police are working things out. They said the whole case is really weird, though. But it's nice that they're helping us out. And thanks for your help, too. You're always welcome in the village. It would be our pleasure. Give them our regards when you get back. Paulette. Goodness, how time flies. I can't help it, though. It's been so exciting to hear about what you've been up to. Really owe Hans for his help. Perhaps I'll make him lunch today.
What'll it be, hun?
Okay. Checked you out. Signed cheesecake. Let's buy one of them.
See you again.
The other stuff. Where's Yuma? Where's Yums? She at Sunday school or something? Victor, thank you so much for lunch, Victor. It was delicious as always. Glad you liked it, kiddo. I've got some Central Eastern seasoning I'm gonna use, so leave some room for dinner, alright? Oh, sounds good. Can't wait. You know, you really spoil Fairy, don't you? Huh? How are you on about? Just living in another country, parents aren't around, she's never been here before. What kind of jackass wouldn't be nice to her? You or Paulette were living like that, Oh, forget it. Come now, little lady, eat up. What'd you like? Big old Papa Bear. He's not so bad of a landlord now, is he? He's a nice guy. Victor's a nice guy.
Take care out there.
I got plenty of good eats for you, so if you ever get hungry, just let me know. This is just the dad of me talking, but don't worry your folks at home, alright? Make sure to write them every now and then. I want to know what their little girl's up to. Will do. Okay. The dad that disowned them. Fuck you, Dad. How dare you disown me? Boom. Okay. So we have to go to boards.
Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
So, do you have anything new?
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Ask me anything. Really.
Okay. Synthesized quartz. Okay, I can't get a mind 2, which is the thing that I was hoping to be able to buy. Extra line only, drive 3, extra line only, time to cast wind arts. Okay, airy verse. Okay, so that's kind of like a lower form of bell. Great SSS for 1, HP low. Aquaverse. Weapon extra line only freeze. Can freeze enemies. Rot. Extra time cast earth arts. Okay, so we're getting some, but we're also getting to the point where the things that we can buy are given 4, except for you guys. Don't know if it would be worth trading.
Come again. Need something fixed.
Actually, let's open some more slots while we're here. And yeah, you have aerial dust, you have spark edge crest, yeah. Slots. Yeah, let's boost that one. That's too expensive. That's too expensive. Okay. Go up to 480, 240. No. Okay. So now we're on Van and his. So open that one, and now we only have 17 water. So unfortunate, but I feel necessary.
Come again, if you want.
Oh yeah. What do you have to say? I can't think straight when there are people around. Just stop looking at me. I really should clean up my room and move my workstation in there, but I can't even walk on the floor. There's too much junk in there. Can't even sleep in my own bed. I'm such a wreck. She's actually really pretty. There's just something weird about her. Poor brother's got his hands full with her. Now, her smarts just manifest in ways we don't quite understand. I'm sure that's it. That's the guy who dropped by the other week. Always nice to see satisfied customer. Ugh. I reckon we're about the only place in the capital that can fix this much damage. I wish Rebecca could handle those customers directly, but, well, yeah, I gotta be the mailman. Okay.
Now then.
Okay. This is church. There. Sheena. Oh, hi, Fairy. Wait, if you're here, does that mean... Yep, I'm officially working part-time. First objective, scouting units, terrain, and choke points. Sniper spots are big in these close quarters. Gotta check out for those, too. Maybe you could relax a little bit. She's so cool, though. A real-life warrior. You guys playing hide-and-seek? Cool. Just be careful, okay? Uh-huh, we will. You guys take care, too. Hey, it's Yume. How's it going, girl? Come out. I'm gonna get you. Kick the can, eh? You got the can locked down, looks like. Uh-huh. When I admit, I'm super-duper strong. I'm gonna find Harry and Sheena, and I'm gonna catch them. Just watch. Glad to see you're so energetic. Just make sure not to hurt yourself. Mark. Oh no, Yume got me. Harry, Sheena, help. Hurry up and save me. Dude, he's doing fucking deep squat. See, the mission has taken a turn. You're rescuing a hostage, huh? Now that's exciting. Yeah, we got our own job to do. Let's get rolling. Okay. Hey, Harry. Hey, Fairy. This time I'll get my revenge. Sorry I'm working today. I don't have the time for that. Okay, I want to beat you. You're so much better than me at everything. You get some free time, I want to play with you again. I'm going to practice super duper hard so I can beat you next time. Just you wait. Sounds good. Looking forward to it, too. Sounds like she's getting along well with the kids. Doesn't surprise me. She's got 2 younger siblings back home. I imagine it comes from experience. Okay. See, I wonder...
Oh. Why, hello. Looking is always free, you know.
Kind of miss Vantage Masters. I was hoping that would be introduced at some point. Cause man, like, it was nice.
Say, why not take some flowers?
Hi, Carol. Hi, Carol. Gonna check on little old me? Yeah. Hey, how many times have I told you to stop being all cutesy like that, especially in public? I just don't want people getting the wrong idea. I mean, Anyway, I'm off to work. One of my coworkers caught a cold, so I have to come in. Can't leave the place short-staffed. Ah, boo. Well, nothing we can do about that, I guess. Just don't overwork yourself. I'll make dinner around the usual time, okay? Of course, thank you for that. Could you be a darling and handle some of that housework today, too? My sister's just too nice. I worry he's gonna break that heart of hers. She acts like she's on top of things, but she can be a bit of a ditz, actually. It's pretty cute of her, though.
Say, why not take some flowers with you?
Silver vase, gift for Elaine. Small, elegant flower vase gives off an air of nobility. Oh, you sell the corsage. Okay. There we go. Buy that.
I hope I see you again.
Okay, and what was this from notes that you can do connect? Right, or is it? It was from one of the other menus, wasn't it? Yeah, that's the thing where figuring out exactly where I need to use items is difficult. Because sometimes it just isn't what I think it's supposed to be. Or like, why can't I just come to here with connections and hit give item? Do I need to go into item and then... Because this is how you would do it in the other one, the other games, but maybe I just can't right now. Okay. Let's go. So I think I've checked out all the shops at this point. So, what I'm going to do is, I've been going for just over 3 hours, so I feel like this is a good point to stop, like right before we pick up all the side quests and all that. So, I'm going to call it a night here. Thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Ooh, no, once again, we get to see the nice new chapter title screen. I'm liking it. I almost feel like it's good that I'm only doing like a chapter every like 2 streams or so, because it lets me see all of the different start screens, see the cool art. But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you, Keeve and Neko Dave and Sleeper. It was great talking to all of you, and everyone else that dropped by and kept me company and was lurking. Much appreciated. I hope you all have a very nice night, and will join me on Wednesday for some Mega Man Star Force. Bye.